First Blood.
Hello, everyone.
Okay, life.
Hello, hello, hello.
Congratulations.
Congrats on
alias
first,
Justin,
Pokey.
alias Mischief.
Fuck.
Hi, Pokey. Hi,
Alright, please talk.
April. Hi, Onyx.
Alright.
Hi,
I'm
Nikki.
alive.
Thank you all for your daily sacrifices. I can
Hi,
be trusted
Pokey.
with them.
Hi, Seraphim.
Hi, Saka. Hi, Nikki. Hi, Debsy. Hi, April.
Oh,
And the rest is also here, I think. Well, I wouldn't
You're
know.
cute,
I can
hey,
only
you're
sense
cute.
people after they do their daily sacrifices, you know?
I'm not allowed to sense people. People don't want to give me their consent for that.
Who says you need
Sorry, I
to
heard
do
my name a
people?
minute ago. Did I do
wonder
something
why.
wrong?
Vegans.
Yeah, I was saying hello to everyone.
Honestly,
Oh,
before I got to Lesto, sometimes I
Hi.
would also just have the screen door open, and more than once, pigeons would come in and land in my living room, and they didn't want to leave, so I would have to pick them up and carry them outside because they're domesticated, so they have zero fear of people. They're used to being picked up and carried, which meant I couldn't shoo them out of my apartment. And if it wasn't for the fact that I have Telesto and keep the door closed most of the time as a result, they would still be coming in and landing in here. Because they're clearly not afraid of my cat. Like I said, they come up and tap on the glass while he sat there, and he tries to lunge at them. They are actively taunting him, and it's hilarious.
Amazing.
Poor boy.
Oh god. Seraphim.
Yeah?
The pigeons are Bungie.
In this analogy, yeah, they are. They can't stop him, so they taunt him through the glass, and then he lunges at them. It's very funny, because then he just slams into the glass, like, head first all the fucking time.
Oh god, wasn't there that tweet from Telesto? Oh god.
Yeah, there was a special event where they had it take over their
Right.
their official Twitter account, too, which was really
Yep.
funny. It was breaking the game so much, they decided to make an event to commemorate how much it was breaking the game, and then it unintentionally
Amazing.
broke the event, because the event was
Yeah.
supposed to... So then they just doubled down on it.
Honestly, that's a fair reaction.
Yeah. And then you have other Twitter events for Bungie. It's like, hey, Kaido's taken over. Hey, Savathun is now in control. The two fucking
Savathun was really
Dominons.
funny because there was a games journalist who was replying to them on Twitter that kind of complained about stuff, and the official Bungie account as Savathun is one of the main villains of the series, or antagonist, really villain. Just told him to touch grass. It was like complaining about stuff, and so that the official Bungie account just goes touch grass.
Oh my god. That's
Jesus,
fucking
That's
amazing.
the best.
Paul Tassie's a games journalist who works for Forbes, so that was who they said they told to touch grass. It was really fucking funny.
The thing is, like, knowing Savathun, she would say that. She would.
Yeah, it's totally within character. It's just really funny.
So, anyway, I'm ready.
Yeah, I'm ready to start.
Mm-hmm. Alright, give me a second.
Hi, Muse. Thanks for daily sacrifice. And congrats on rolling a natural 20 and getting double points.
I think I made a mistake by, and I mentioned this on my stream when Psycho was there.
Yes.
I don't think anyone else was there, but I played a single-player game to get more comfortable with my Empire, and I think that was a mistake doing that right after stream, because I clicked in expecting my Empire from that game, and now I'm looking at my Empire here, and it's like, where is everything? What am I doing?
Yep.
Hang on.
I don't
Okay,
see
now
any of
I
it.
need to look up
Understandable.
Savathun.
Savathun's
Savathun,
great.
the Witch Queen.
Yeah.
Yeah, you would. Good. Okay. Then doesn't matter how much of
she's the
a
god.
how much
She's
like
the
a
god
lich
of
I look.
lies. She's voiced by Deborah Wilson, who does a great job. And her voice.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Her voice is just the best.
Oh.
It is.
Okay. I need to
It
listen to
makes
her voice
everyone
later.
happy.
Understandable, Muse. That does, that is very funny. I agree.
Oh, fucking hell, I forgot to put the stream on Stellaris.
Classic. At least you found it early.
Yeah, at least you didn't, like, stream for an hour, like, muted or something. That would be terrible.
Yeah, we would do such a thing, huh?
Yeah, only incompetent streamers would do that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Fuck you too, Psycho.
Didn't know
Thank
we
you,
started.
checkmate.
What?
Thank you, checkmate. For
Yeah, we said that we.
I was
we
getting my rice cooker set up, so
We did
yeah,
start,
you-
Haley.
Shenanigans voice, she always has this like flirtatious rasp to it. It's
Wow.
You okay there, Devs? You sound like really, really out of it today.
Probably.
Yeah, okay. So yes, the answer
Yes.
is yes.
I was distracted listening to music.
Honestly,
Uh-huh.
That's fair.
Yeah, fair.
Yeah, but what music? That's the important thing.
Do you know who Ren is?
I do know who Ren is.
no.
Rapper?
Okay, I've
Or,
discovered
rapper,
his stuff.
musician?
Yeah, I
Oh,
discovered his
Ren,
stuff
Ren
a
is
few
good.
days ago.
We like his.
Oh yeah, he's
Which
Oh,
great.
song? Which song were you just listening to?
Onyx, I would also smooch
I-
Savathun if it was ever given to me as an option.
Yeah, Muse, the money game. Okay.
lesbians.
Yeah, that one.
She's fucking hot.
Money
Yeah, I
game
agree.
is probably on
Should
like
find
the
defense.
lower end of his music,
Heard
which
of it.
is saying something.
I discovered him through Sick Boy, I think.
Yeah, that's a
Okay.
great song.
My-
I need to listen to that
Really
more.
My my favorite of his, it's tough because I don't really have a favorite song, but I have a favorite album, which is The Tale of Jenny and Screech.
That one
that's
is
great
also
too.
incredibly depressing.
It's so fucking. It's so fucked,
good.
but it's so
Hello, Commander. Because I'm 17.
Hi,
I'm
Commander.
activating the EHOF.
Hello,
From
Commander.
America.
I love Hey Ren. That one's really good.
Hey.
Which one is Hey Ren? I don't know if I've heard that
It's
one
where
yet.
he's in a room and it's like the normal part of him battling with the personification of his
Oh!
mental illness.
Yeah. That one was like I saw the music video for that one. Fuck, that was well composed.
Oh, it was.
Which one?
It's
Hold on, we're not
incredible.
really listening to what's going
Hi Ren.
Oh yes! Oh my god, it was so good. Like holy
Yeah.
shit.
Taking
the-
some
the-
time to be
the
The
different.
production value. The production value
Take
was so
some
good.
Do you
to
guys
listen.
play with random?
I've been
No,
taking
we
some
don't
time to
play
feed
with
myself.
randoms.
With me, I'm ill.
No.
We don't play with randoms.
Stop
we only play with
asking.
friends.
I don't know why people ask.
Yeah, it's
It's weird.
It's kind of a general rule of thumb for most people who do stream or play it. You do not play with randos. You
Yeah.
cannot guarantee
Nothing-
that you're going to have a good time.
Yeah, nothing
Yeah.
personal. It's just it's a gamble every time.
I used
Like,
to be
it's-
quite lenient on it.
Okay.
And then a friend of mine streamed with randoms and joined a call and they started saying slurs. And I was like, yeah.
Yeah,
well, I'll
exactly.
avoid that.
Like, Twitch is not the website to look for friends. I'm sorry.
Well, it is. Just
Well,
it is. Just
ju-
not with streamers.
Just not with random like
yeah.
joining a random
that
stream that
is-
you've never been in before and asking to join. That is not the way to get friends.
Yeah.
That's what I meant.
That is.
You also listen to Nathan Apollo,
Onyx,
who's
please
like
don't.
100 decks of emo kids instead of seeing kids. Nathan Apollo,
You were a
why does
streamer
he
as well.
sound familiar? I think I have listened to him.
See anything like Nathan Explosion? Because I really like his
Hold on.
music.
Nathan Apollo, that's not the dude with the he did the song with the about having brown eyes. It is, yes. Yeah, he's really
Yeah, that
chill.
is-
I like
Yeah,
him.
that is.
Like as a person. As a musician, he's fine. He's not my kind of music, but he's fine. But as a person, he's chill as fuck.
I really enjoyed Mermaider.
Prospect analyzed.
Sorry, I'm still thinking about Nathan Explosion.
Yeah, okay. That's gonna
Well,
sound.
Okay, I got.
don't know that
I just, I just got War declared upon for vassalization.
Okay.
Good luck.
I
Do you
don't know
need
if
to-
I can handle this.
Activate your monument if you need.
Yeah.
Pokey, if you mute me, I'll get involved in that war.
Let me first do a little stuff.
I like all
Like
kinds of
turn all
music. I
my
love
empty
all kinds of
confrats
music.
into actually battle-worthy designs.
Like Nathan Apollo is right up my alley if I'm in the mood for him, but like, I need to be in the right mood. Yeah. I've been listening to
Yeah.
a lot of
I'm-
Bright Eyes lately. I really recommend that.
I've
Isn't
been
that song?
listening,
Hello,
although,
Mr. Bright Eyes?
uh,
I missed it.
No, the
Order
band
again?
Bright Eyes.
Sorry.
a bit of Emil Bulls.
ML Bulls is pretty good.
Okay, I'm gonna see if I'm fine.
Good luck.
I am actively constructing the EHOF, FYI.
Okay. Well,
You're
you
actively
are playing in
constructing
the
the
Away on an
electronic
Island
neighborhood
system, right?
That is
Yep.
correct, yes.
As
Yeah,
a
so-
devouring swarm.
Yeah, so
I
the
forgot about
rules.
that.
Yeah, the rules basically state that we can't do it until she opens the galaxy. Once she does, then we can declare war on her to take her EHOF, and just
Well-
prevent her from doing that.
I feel like I'm like an outlier here as the only person who doesn't really care about Seraphim's existence.
I don't
Um,
either.
the thing-
I am a nomad.
There's a
Fucking
big
hostile.
savage.
there's a big difference between caring about her and knowing where she is.
I think Seraphim's existence is very important.
I'm
Oh no, I
glad
mean
people like me.
Seraphim. I mean, Sarah. Like, I don't mean like I don't care about her existence. I mean, I'm not like threatened by her. I don't. She's a devouring swarm. I don't care. I'm not declaring war on her. We can just do her
I
own
just
thing.
don't think about her at all. Why would I be bothered by that?
Yeah.
I feel like I'm being misrepresented.
I'm not here to cause problems. I'm a friendly devouring swarm. I just want to be
Are
friendly.
Yeah, that's not.
You kind of can't
That's not
be.
true.
Yeah.
I'm just,
Like,
you know, if you
I-
met me, if you meet me, you'll know, you'll understand. I'm just here to make friends.
Yeah, I'm a
The thing is,
murderer, but I
as a
don't
machine
murder.
race- As a machine race, I don't feel like I'm very much a target to a devouring swarm. I don't think you're going to get much nutritional value out of eating me.
I will
Yeah,
still
but,
prove you
like,
this. They actually,
It's
they
still
still get.
fun to do a little bit of crunch munch, you know.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, I'll assimilate
you never
and then
crunched
can
on metal?
crunch
It's
anyone you
delicious.
want.
Also, iron very important for a balanced diet.
My
Do you
doctor.
feel safe
my
Can't
now?
argue with that. That is
My
true.
dentist has forbidden me from eating metal.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Is
That's
that something
rude.
that you had to talk to your dentist about?
No comment.
Well, apparently she thought so.
I
That concerns me
might
slightly,
be
just slightly.
fine,
Not very much,
question
but just
mark.
slightly.
Okay, good luck then.
I fucking hate, like, the worst thing is when you're expanding your galaxy, and you
I hate
see what
expanding.
seems to be, you find what seems to be like
Pumping
a
up the
dead
speed.
end, and you're like, cool, I
Okay.
can expand into
Keep
this
it
dead
on
end,
slow,
and everything
please,
will be
for a
fine.
moment. Until I've got this
I mean,
war under
like-
control.
Okay.
You
I would-
expand
Hi, Ash.
into just, like you
Hello,
expand into what looks to be like just a dead end, and you're like, hell yeah, I'm safe on this end. I can fill out this end with my galaxy, and I don't need to worry about any. And then like you go there, and it's like 7 different hyperlanes to like everywhere else, and
Yep.
Guys, my
And then it's
influence
like,
is full.
fuck.
Hi,
What do I
Commander.
do? My influence is full.
I mean, I would think that the worst thing is actually when you're chewing on metal and you suddenly feel a crunch.
Well,
Why did you not feel
like
like crunch before?
No, but like a
is
different
what?
crunch.
Metal not crunchy?
Hmm.
Well, it is, but not like a crunchy crunch. It's more like a
Yeah.
early crunch.
Yeah, that's not how
Mm.
words work. You can't have a crunchy that's not a crunchy. That's
Well, it's like it's crunchy, but like soft crunch. You know?
yeah.
No,
But
I
like in a
don't
hard
know.
way.
No, not really.
Well, I think you all are just being very closed-minded right now.
I'd love to understand,
Maybe.
but I don't understand.
I think being closed-minded with you is fine, though.
Ew.
Oh, I get it.
What does that even mean? What the
Just
fuck is
ignore-
that even meant to mean?
Because
Don't worry
she's
about it.
trans. Because she's trans, of
Yeah,
course.
Yeah, of
Oh,
course.
right.
The
Yes,
token
as we
white
know,
guy is
Psycho.
being the token CIS guy and anti-trans and homophobic stuff. Don't worry about it. Like I said,
Yeah.
I'm just setting everything I do on fire. Don't worry about it.
I'm worried
No.
about it.
If I'm not mistaken, aren't the Cis the bad guys from the Clone Wars?
Yes.
Correct.
Yep.
Cool, gotcha.
The Cis are
He's
always
Welsh?
bad guys.
The
He's from North
Confederacy of
Wales.
Interplanetary Systems.
Interesting.
Yeah, there you go.
Also
I
known
thought- I
as the
thought you were
Capitalism
saying-
Brigade.
I thought you were trying to say the Sith.
Whatever that is.
Okay.
No, the Sith are the
Okay.
bad guys
And
from the
cool.
war
Are you
against
from
the
North Wales,
Empire.
Yeah, some
The-
Welsh
the
people are
Sith.
Siths. Oh, so I'm told.
The Cis predate the big war against the Sith as far as movie go.
Hmm.
Yeah, as far
I
as
also-
the
I also
well,
predate them.
technically, yeah.
Yeah, I mean, like in how it's like shown in the movie. Like there was, they've
Yeah.
always been fighting the Sith, but
Okay, Psycho, you can speed up again.
Cool.
Either I'm gonna win this battle or I'm gonna have.
I'm taking the Hungering Swarm
Battle.
Ascension perk because I'm so hungry.
Which
but
perk?
yeah, no, the
Technology discovered.
the
right
system of whatever Devsy said.
Which perk are you
also known
taking,
as
sir?
capitalism, also known.
The The hungering swarm.
What does it do?
Also known as a really, 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 really very not subtle representation of
10%.
Imperial Japan.
Plus 10%
Yeah.
ship hull points, plus
yeah.
0.5% daily
Ooh.
shield regen, double the amount of
Oof.
society gained from purging pox. In addition, gain a similar amount of food.
That seems completely useless for you. Or mostly
Yeah.
useless.
No, completely.
Why would
At
that be
least
completely
most.
useless?
No, the hull
Yeah.
is still, and the shield regen is still good. The rest
Yeah.
though, not good.
Why would that be useless?
Because you have to routinely be purging. And
Well,
I
yeah.
mean,
You're never
routinely as in
purging.
you
Yeah.
have to, you have to keep going. You can't not
Yeah,
be
yeah.
at war.
No, I understand. I'm not at war yet. I'm not purging yet, but one day.
Okay. Right.
She might
So
find
why are you
alternatives
friendly
from
again?
the EHOF. She might
Because
find.
we just want to eat. We're just
The
hungry.
primitive ones are actually lowered. They have a much lower chance than anything else, even the rare systems.
She just hungry.
Yeah, but
I'm
that's like
just
the
hungry.
only
I
thing I
don't-
can think of for Seraphim because she's.
I'm
Yeah,
not hostile. I'm just hungry.
I think you are hostile though. By the sounds of it, it sounds like you really are hostile, and I
No,
don't
I'm
think
not
you can keep
hostile,
saying
I'm
you're not
just
hostile when
hungry.
you are.
I'm not hostile. I'm just hungry. Listen, come meet me, and then you'll see.
I have you have to open the fucking systems, you goob.
That's not my fault.
I
Yes,
mean,
it is.
Look, personally, when a hot girl offers to eat me, like, I mean,
Yeah, you would say that, Debsy.
obviously.
Yeah, Haley, you're revealing your severe desperation right there. That's not attractive. That's concerning.
I
Have
don't
you
know. I
met
think a lot of
lesbians?
people do find
Not
that.
attractive?
Yeah, I was gonna say, have you met lesbians?
This is,
yeah,
this is why I'm not a straight
lesbians.
guy anymore.
I love lesbian.
Lesbians are pretty cool, yeah.
Although.
I mean, I do love a
Fine.
good bit of lesbian porn, so I can. agree with
Yikes.
Okay,
that.
well,
Yeah,
never mind.
Hey, hold
Yikes.
on. What? What?
You can't go saying that when you're hanging out with a bunch of lesbians. Like,
You
I
can't
can,
just, like,
I have,
fucking-
and I will.
You can't just say it.
No,
just
you
in
won't.
general.
Shut up.
that's also true.
I think we
You
should
can't
just stop
say it,
Psycho
but he
from
will.
talking.
Good luck with that. Good luck with that. There have been many people
Motion
that
to
have tried
restrict
that.
Psycho's right to
We
speak.
take gag, but he'd probably be into it, so.
You know what? Glad you said that.
Planetary exploitation forecast complete.
Okay, I am winning.
Good.
Didn't
Nice.
even have to use the.
Oh, sure. Oh, shit. I can't.
And
I
then I,
don't.
get a crystal plant. And
What,
that gives me
Hailing?
25%
Also,
more
can you-
damage.
I accidentally vassalized somebody. Give me a second.
Oh, I think you have to wait like 10 years to unvassalize them? Or is that just to...
They kept sending me like requests. I'm just like, yes, get it out of the way. And then the last one was they wanted to be vassalized. So
Oh,
It's fine.
that is pretty funny though.
It is, but it's fine. It's whatever.
It's not the worst thing to happen, really.
here we go.
Yeah.
Here we go. Release subject. It's like, guys,
You
I
could have just,
can't
like,
vassalize you.
Used them. Just use them for resources.
No, we're not allowed to vassalize people.
Yeah.
Oh.
Against the rules.
Is
I
it?
need more civic.
Yeah,
More civic
Yes.
points, guys.
it is against the rules
Damn.
that we set up. Why, do you have 5 vassals?
No, I was. That's sort. that's sort of my main way of
Do you want this?
stimulating people though. Shit.
Do you want the story?
No.
Everyone had a different...
What?
Before we set the rules for it, everyone had a different concept of what wasn't allowed with vassals. And Pokey said, no, vassals are fully allowed, and had 75% of the galaxy vassalized at the end. Because the more vassals you have, the more likely people are to accept you as vassals, as your, you know what I mean.
Which, like, And to be fair, we didn't clarify the rules, so all of us had
Yeah.
different concept.
Yeah,
Like, it
that's
was
that's
not-
why I started. That's why I started with the.
Yeah.
We all had different.
No, I know.
Like,
I'm just like
concepts
it wasn't
of the
like
rules.
it wasn't like
It
we
was,
did
it was
Like-
me not explaining things, which is my problem.
And
I
then
didn't
me
do it.
assuming-
I
It
wasn't
to
even.
completely.
Yeah.
I'm gonna play. I need to completely rework how I play then.
I wasn't even
Oh,
pulling
no.
resources from my vassals.
Tech head.
Yeah, but
I
it's the
was
fact that you
subsidizing
can.
those-
Yeah. But when you integrate them, it doesn't matter. You're going to win. There's nothing you can do. If we had declared war on you, we would have lost. If we had chosen to just let it happen, the people who would have been able to win would have lost.
Now that said, does anybody want to be my vassal?
No.
We
we
literally
can't-
can't.
I'll be your
Seraphim.
friend.
Oh yeah, that's right. We actually can't because as a devouring swarm, you are cut out of all normal integrations.
No, you
In
can be my
terms of-
vassal. I'll have to eat you.
No,
You can be my vassal.
No, as in you physically cannot. Yeah, you physically
No.
cannot
You
do
can.
that.
You can. Be
I don't
want
wanna
to
be your
I'll have to
shit.
eat you, but you can...
Okay, well, I'm gonna just purge you then. If we want to go that route, I
Oh,
will
no.
just use my planet cracker. So your home system, right? We can't really get into it, but there is a way I know
jokes-
how to get into it.
Joke's on you. Planet Cracker doesn't work if you don't have a planet.
Yeah, but you have a planet. Hope that helps.
Yeah, but you don't have a planet.
That's what you think. You don't know if I have a planet or not.
I know that you
You're
don't.
not
That you have a
sure.
planet, Seraphim.
And I
You don't. You
have
don't know
the
what's
planet.
happening.
have
You
to
don't
have
know
a
what. You
planet.
can't see this. You don't know what's happening
Seraphim.
out here.
Seraphim. I've
wanna
played
be-
these games before.
I
I
also
don't want
used
to be
to
a downer or
rain.
nothing. I don't want to be a downer or nothing, but I think you need to call them planet white people.
What?
Okay, Dempsey, you know, Seraphim, you're safe for now. New target selected.
Oh my God.
Hi,
Look,
Dempsey.
I'm just saying. I'm just saying.
I'm
you know,
sorry,
if
I'm
you
sorry.
wanna
You're
be
just
PC
saying. You're just saying.
I'm just
That
saying, if you want to
coming.
be PC, yo.
Peace.
Look, I mean,
No.
I'm not gonna police your language. Like, that's fine. Go ahead. It's your stream.
Mm-hmm.
I'm just saying.
Technology acquired.
You want to continue this route? you want to continue
What?
this route? I will
Don't
break the
dare
rules.
Haley. Don't dare Haley. She will commit to the bit. She's Australian.
I know. I know. I would also commit to the bit.
Also, I'm trying to figure out what exactly are we saying? You can be racist against white people? I'm confused now.
Yes, you can be racist, period. I find this wholly upsetting that the term racism can only be used against anyone who's not white. If that's the case,
bad news
I'd like to
for you.
correct
Oh.
people, because if you're going to be that way, you're not of the human race. You're specious, in which case it's not a question of
so
do you have
Psycho.
human rights.
Psycho.
Yes.
The reason
Sorry,
why you
I'm
cannot be
getting riled up.
the reason why you cannot be racist to white people is because Western society is built to, like, we're talking about systemic issues. We're not talking about like every white person is bad.
I think,
No, I
think a better explanation would be that the definition of the word racism, there's a push for it to be altered to not just mean racial prejudice, but racial prejudice with the backing of systematic power.
Yeah.
Yes, that.
I think that is. I think that the push to change that is such an American thing, though. That,
Yes.
Yeah.
That the definition of the word should be changed to match American politics
not
to make
fix-
Americans happy.
Yeah.
and not fix the the systemic issues.
Yeah.
Yeah, it doesn't fix the issue. It just that's a big thing that I'm against is changing language to make it
Fun
more
fact.
complicated.
Fun fact,
like-
the FBI, like, literally when they were doing, like, operations to dismantle groups, they basically kept on making them redefine words to be more accurate.
Yeah.
And
Yeah,
that's
which
how they
just
all
bogs
fell
everything
apart.
down. Yep.
Yeah.
Yep.
It muddies language and it creates a bigger divide between people. It's a
Exactly.
big part of the reason why a lot of young people are pushed into right-wing politics.
Yep.
Because
Mhm.
left-wing politics is purposely infiltrated and designed to be wholly complicated and inaccessible.
Yeah.
I was gonna say you can be racist towards white people, and you should.
Yes, that's the
Yeah.
problem. There was okay, so I want to explain something. There was a guy that raped and murdered 2 teenage white women.
Do we have
And
to do
his
this while
defense
we're
was-
paused?
Well, okay, so I actually paused the game because
I'm not
I
pausing.
had to pause the game because I need input,
Okay.
but I didn't want to interrupt the conversation.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah, let's do that first before we
Yeah, but
continue.
just-
It's
No,
a very
I-
political
no, listen,
Stellaris stream, yeah.
So
We
I,
said that
oh,
we always
Let
get
Seraphim
kind of
speak.
Rated by the
Please,
It's like,
please,
what the
let
fuck?
Seraphim
What's
speak.
going on?
Let Seraphim speak.
So I have constructed my EHOF.
Yes?
Do I need to, if I want to expand my thing, do I have to hit the cohesive stars button, the random stars button, or one of the dwarf stars, or regular stars? What do I need to press
Psycho?
to do the thing without opening myself up to the rest of the galaxy?
The cohesive system, the first one. You
Okay, so
never
that's
wanna
the only
touch-
one that I should press.
Yes, if you touch anything else, if you get sent to a random star, it, regardless of you doing the chain, anyone who finds one of the mysterious stones, as long as they can get the required tech level, which is, I think, mega engineering, and I think you need to do Dyson Sphere? It's one of them. They'll be able to open it. And
And
then
once
Okay, got it.
all hell
and-
breaks loose.
and once you do the cohesive system jump, you get a anomaly in there, and then dig site. If you do, I think the third one of those, it opens up. I would just recommend like not going past the first one.
Okay, got it.
Yeah, so you'll get a notification about this new event that you have, the enigmatic pattern.
You can probably unpause. Yeah.
I'm unpausing.
Yeah, the enigmatic pattern is this entire thing, and it is incredibly powerful, which is one of the reasons why I say that Away on an Island is one of the ones that you can't play with while having a valid win condition. It can be incredibly powerful.
I mean, I would
especially
say
if
that
given to a hive
Seraphim.
mind.
Yeah, I would say that Seraphim, because it's Seraphim, is like fine with like still
Yeah,
winning, even though she's
I-
already a devouring swarm. Just because she isn't
Yeah.
like fucking everyone up.
Yeah, I'd be fine with that. I'd be fine with her having like a score condition.
But then again, she did.
Yeah,
we
sure.
we were saying that Seraphim could become the Crisis, like the regular one, because it doesn't
Yeah.
do anything. But it's good to like know how it works, because it can be very fun to play in single player, or multiplayer
Yes.
if you're like doing co-op of some kind.
Found an F star. This is an L.
Wait, so what is
And
the win?
you found an L star.
My win
So-
condition?
No, the overall win condition. Unfortunately, Stellaris doesn't have an actual, like, here are numbers of win conditions, like domination victory or science victory or anything like that. Even the crises, when you complete them, it's not like the game ends, you win, but you can keep playing. It's not even like an actual,
So
I win the
we just
game,
sort of-
it's over.
I meant like for this specific game, like do we have have we set up like how a player wins?
Basically, there's a score thing.
Yeah, we'll go off of that. After like 3 or
Is
4
there- okay.
sessions, we'll go off of that.
Another question: is there a limit to the number of cohesive systems like I spawn with it?
Yes, 50. 50.
Okay.
50 is just a flat hard limit. That's our imposing. There is no limit you can add, but if you add more than 50, it does start to slow the game down for every consecutive
Got it.
one that you try and make.
But
And
so
it gets
for
worse and
me,
worse.
playing this way, I probably want to keep hitting the button to charge it as soon as it's available.
Yeah, up until you have 50 systems. That's just the hard requirement that we're having on people.
That's fine.
I know it's inconvenient, and I know if you have this, why don't we like let the other ones do it? It's
Lag.
because it. Yeah.
No, I know. I get that. I get that. Don't worry. I get that. I didn't know because I've not.
Base expanded.
Yep, and now you know. And if you forget,
fucking hell.
just ask again.
Oh, exactly. That's my intent.
Good.
The aliens declared war on me, and now I have a fascist faction.
You want?
And I'm so
I
fucking
what?
happy.
Oh. Who cares about the fascists?
Because I had to fight a fascist war, a defensive war against an alien empire.
Yep, classic.
Oh.
Construction complete.
And while I won that war, at what cost?
Fascists. Hope that helps.
Wow.
I mean,
We
that
really
was
hit
implied.
this tech out
I
of the
know.
park.
And I said it out loud because it's funny.
I have raiders on 2 sides of my empire.
Raider, I hardly know her.
I can only
sorry.
look at the galaxy on the southeast side of mine. I still need to build up my
Repair
fleet.
automated shipyard?
Oh, I'm on the south.
Oh, you get a free ship for that, Seraphim. Just a singular one.
Research project.
Yeah.
Hello,
It's
Telesto.
a
Can I
tier.
interest you in not?
It's a tier 3, but you cannot upgrade it afterwards. So, late game it sucks. Early game, kinda decent.
Fair enough.
Planetary exploitation forecast complete.
Kind of sick though.
At
I
least
wish
I have decent weapons.
Spaceborne life
I wish you would get more out of it late game. I wish it would scale. I wish some of the events would scale depending on how far you are in the game. That'd be cool.
We really
That would
pushed
be
the
cool.
envelope on these ships.
It would
Yeah. It would be very cool.
Telesto, that can't be comfortable to lie on.
It's a cat. He doesn't
You don't know
follow
what he's
your
capable of.
rules.
Yeah. You don't know what he's capable of being comfortable with.
Oh yeah, Muse, you go do that. I guess I don't, you know?
Hell yeah, Muse.
Have a
Muse-
nice time writing a story.
Muse is so
Hell
fucking
yeah.
creative, y'all.
Yeah.
I wish I was like that, like I had that much
I-
creative energy.
I did at some point, and then depression.
I mean, yeah.
Oh, I
Understandable.
got 3 ships from this
Guys.
shipyard.
3.
Guys,
Oh, you
stop
got 3.
asking
Wait,
me
which levels are they?
I'll check
These
my-
guys keep asking me to dom them.
I hate it when that happens. Like, I'm not interested in guys, and I'm not a dom.
Hey, it's the Pokemon
Rank
Archduchy.
experience? Is that what you mean?
What do you say,
I
sir?
think I meant Pokey.
The rank experience, is that what you mean?
Wait, you're there?
No, I mean like you know how you have corvettes, cruisers, battleships, etc.
I actually don't know where on this info panel it says that. I don't see it.
Okay,
Hey,
how
what
much?
ship classes are they?
Oh, Raider class?
Okay, that's a Corvette.
R44 class.
Okay,
Raider.
3 corvettes. Okay. Well,
yeah.
still.
Oh, so you got an automated shipyard? Okay, yeah. That just produces Corvettes.
Oh, I'm thinking of the pull a ship up from a gas
Yeah, the
giant.
submerged.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's what I'm thinking
That
of. That
gives
one
you
is
a cruiser.
Yeah.
Yep.
Imagine the profit margins on
I've
this
just started
tech.
leaving it in
Planetary
there.
exploitation forecast
I
complete.
prefer the influence.
Same. I mean, I just leave it in there because I don't like the ship. It has nothing to do with the influence.
Yeah,
just leave it in.
and cruisers are kind of just you shouldn't be building cruisers, period.
Whatever
They are
that
just
is,
so bad compared to
someone is
getting
lucky
like
they good
destroyers,
transport.
or even just skipping them entirely for battleships.
Oh no, cruisers are
least we
actually
didn't hide for
pretty
vessels,
strong
okay.
right now.
I would like to agree with you, except their evasion is worse than a fucking battleship's. Remember, evasion build.
The game
When
cannot
you
give you good ships.
Yeah.
Sadly.
Yeah,
That's true. Evasion builds true.
the
Yep.
unfortunate thing is, stat-wise, it's better than a destroyer. Up until you get the evasion, its evasion is significantly worse than your basic battleship, which tells you that for the amount of power that it would bring you, you're gonna just fucking die.
The main character of my story, an egg.
Is that fucking, how is
Yes.
that possible? The
I think
cruiser
so.
has worse
It's fun.
evasion than the battleship.
Yeah, I know. It's fucking stupid. It shouldn't be that way, but they have made it that way.
Like, we don't even fucking believe you when you say that, because that makes literally no sense.
Unless it's changed, that's what it used to be. That's what was one of the big penalties that it had. It had more stats than a destroyer, but it had less evasion than a battleship. It could have changed. I'm going off of back when they did the fleet command change, so
Aliens
I
are
could be
reaching
wrong.
I
Resource scan complete.
I would need to look.
Oh,
at
they're
numbers,
the
but
people next to me are driven as
as far as I
simulators.
remember, as far as I remember, just now they've pretty much fixed hangars and
Okay.
now they fixed the hangars. It's pretty good to have just cruisers with just hangars on them.
Okay, so they do have a purpose now. Alright.
Like cruisers
So
with
point
hangars.
defense on them,
Okay.
and they
Noted.
can actually,
Smooth, no.
and because
I love hangars. Like, I love summoning ships.
Okay. Yeah, no, I can
Yeah,
see
Yeah,
that.
no one's
Okay.
surprised about Nikki.
Okay.
they are
I
slightly
love the.
faster
Okay.
than,
Cool
Okay.
story, Nikki. Yep.
Why is
This
this
is
system
over
blue
there.
instead of yellow?
What does that mean?
I'm really languaging today, huh?
The name.
Yeah, you are.
Oh, because it's a cohesive system, I believe.
Well, most of the cohesive systems are like orangey yellow. This one's blue.
No, so yeah, when they have different colored names, they're special systems. They will have a portion of your event in there.
Okay, got
Yeah, that's how you know it's gonna be.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I guess I've never really played
Yeah.
Away on an Island. The only times I've used it was when I was like, yeah, let me get the tech to get the big
You
research.
played it quite a
Yeah.
bit, actually. I was played it quite a bit, actually.
Yeah, I used to play it specifically, but now I kind of can't. It's not that fun.
Well, not in these multiplayer.
Hey, just...
Yeah.
Oh,
Haley,
God.
can I
oh
buy
God.
some minerals?
How many do you want?
Say 3k minerals for
Ships
3k energy
upgraded.
or food, whatever you need.
Yeah, I'll take the energy.
Okay, this may have been a slightly bad idea, but it's fine. It's fine. We're fine. Yeah, this primitive well has 24 pop, and we can't manage this shit right now because we have no E.
Oof.
It's fine.
Wait, how did
This is great.
you?
This is fun.
How did you get that?
Invading. Just invade them.
Oh.
Platform detected.
Do you?
Just
Is
invade
it
them.
primitives?
Yeah.
Ah, okay.
Yeah.
I missed that part. I was like, hang on, where did you get a planet with 25 pop from? Also, I didn't even know that they could get that big. I thought they were only like 12. Damn.
No, they get pretty.
They were
big
busy
just before
fucking.
They get pretty big before they enter.
Oh, did they try to go into space? Is that?
No, it was
Oh.
they're industrial, but we like this planet because it has good districts.
Okay,
it has
fair
good
enough then.
slots, and it's like, yoink. Like, what is that? How many
Technology
how many
discovered.
is that? Like
Right.
9 generated districts. That's pretty good. That's pretty good.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah.
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 It's like,
Yeah.
thanks guys. Yoink.
Yeah.
So yeah, we
Target
have that now.
market
Extra
expanded.
planet. Wait,
I
there,
think-
there's a bunch of habitable planets right here in this like one little section, and it's great because they're all like habitable.
Embrace a virtual world.
Okay. Interesting traits that this species has, but okay.
Yes, art furnace. Let's go!
Nice.
Oh yeah, we're
nice,
about
nice and
halfway to
early.
getting it.
Oh.
Getting the tech.
Nice and early.
We forgot to say that we rolled it. We did roll it.
I mean, honestly, fair.
I mean, I rolled the tech. I need to wait 3 years to get it, but I rolled the tech.
We're waiting another
Sharing
15
a
months.
border with
We're already waiting a little.
Currently
Marauders.
sharing a border with the Marauder Empire means my ships just get beast.
What do you mean?
Well, I just got a buff for a plus 10% fire rate to all
Oh.
my ships. 'Cause-
Right, temporarily, right? Or
Yeah,
yeah,
10 years, yeah.
yeah, it was still pretty nice.
Which I'm
That's
fine
pretty
with.
good.
Ah,
Yeah.
fuck, I've got the skunk ruins in my territory.
You
Oh,
wanna,
that's a good thing.
you wanna give it
Yeah,
to me
just-
later?
Skunk up.
Absolutely.
Leg spike?
Yep, Black Spike. I saw that.
Yeah, that was.
Skunk me.
All we did was create a new sector. What the fuck?
Oh, I also had the black hole from the E-Hawk event chain.
Yeah, but you just get the black hole, so you can do with it whatever you want. Congrats. Honestly, having a black hole, pretty nice. I like pulsars more. I can never remember which way around I have to build in a pulsar. Because there's two things that allow you to make alloys with it, but I can never remember which way around it is to build both.
It's the Gigaforge first.
And then the
The Nidavella yeah, so it's the Gigaforge,
Nidavella.
then it's the Hyperforge.
Okay,
Basically,
okay.
the more expensive one you build, the more expensive one you build second.
Noted.
There's another.
But yeah, I always
Yeah.
forgo.
Haley, do you have a fleet?
A little one, yeah.
Okay.
Why? What's
I
up?
am gonna beat up the Hakgum Alliance of Suns sooner or later.
Alliance?
The Haktua
Oh,
Alliance.
yeah, yeah. Those guys.
Two Alliance. Two Alliance.
Huck Tour Alliance, yeah, them.
Because
better
they
react.
attacked me. And therefore they need to die.
Understandable.
And I like their
So what?
ring rolls.
So what do I do with these driven assimilators?
I have
Leave them to me.
also. Oh,
Are you
I've
saying
I've
tried-
tried-
Feed them to me.
Oh, okay. What, Haley?
I've
Submit
hired
to
two
that.
Marauder Empires to go attack them, which I thought was pretty funny.
That is so
Yeah.
good,
Oh yeah,
Haley.
that's funny.
That's good.
That's the good shit.
Oh, we want this system. It's a really good choke point.
Let me do a
AI,
little bit of
this
crunch
AI
crunch on
Empire
it.
took the system first.
Good
yeah.
choke point, and I love choking.
Resource scan complete.
Oh, wow.
Fair enough.
Onyx, just train your
Onyx,
breathing.
make
maybe?
notes.
What
Onyx
the
man.
fuck? My home planet is being attacked by an ether dragon, I think that says.
Later.
Great.
Oh dear.
Sad,
Oh,
sad
dear.
snow dragons.
Discovered.
What about dragons?
Well,
Imagine them.
Dragons.
I can't.
Imagine them, Nikki.
I can't. Stop bullying me.
Fucking
What did you say,
rip.
Haley?
A friend of mine's playing Claire Obscura, and he just discovered a fun new skill.
Yeah.
I just,
The one that came out?
just posted it.
That game looks really.
Oh, okay. I'll look in just a second. I found some.
you know what else looks fun?
Zealots. That's right.
Self on
Really-
battle star.
What else looks fun is
Kills.
Yeah.
What else looks fun is Nikki in my brain right now rotating at 90 degrees.
Stop!
I
Ugh.
love when Nikki's rotating in my
I'm,
brain.
I'm getting dizzy.
Council
Yeah,
agenda
it seems like a really strong skill. Great for avoiding awkward conversations.
Kill
You know what that
battle
means?
star.
If Nikki is getting dizzy, we add another axle.
I mean,
You mean
Easy way to
Axis?
stop her getting dizzy, right?
yeah, you mean Axis?
No, just
You
another
add another
axle.
axle.
Axel,
Egg.
Axel
Our
Grace.
Axel on Nikki.
There's a
Nikki
guy
gets
called
hot
Axel
heels
that
now.
may or may not be an
Prospect
egg, but
analyzed.
also rotating next to Nikki.
Oh, Axel.
Egg soul. More eggs. Add more
Makes
eggs.
sense, makes sense.
Oh, Exel. I thought you were talking about Axel.
In here, this is great. Fuck. Wait.
Oh, pretty-
We are kind of blocked in here. That's wonderful.
Another bleeding edge technology discovered.
Oh, hey, I found soul.
Give me. Give
Like
me it.
Earth?
I want to eat soul.
Yeah.
If
Like
I
the
find
Earth-
any
The
hair,
Earth play?
if I
Yeah,
find
yeah.
any
It's
hairless
fine.
apes in this system, I'm bombing them.
Construction complete.
Good, go for it.
Oh, okay.
Usually it has.
Understandable.
Usually
Imagine the
it has
profit margins on this tech.
no
It-
pre-FPL society on Earth
Incoming
that is human.
It can spawn a few different kind of empires.
Yeah. It also
Humans
often
can
has the
spawn-
remains of like a super advanced one as well,
Liquidating
right?
foreign assets.
You stop
There,
popping
there
shit
Sometimes.
can
up in
also
front
be
of me.
Incoming
cockroaches.
transmission.
That's right. I forgot about that.
It can be an empty tomb world. And you have 3 primitives: humans in the ancient era, humans in the medieval era, and units in World War II. Yes, there is an achievement in Stellaris for interfering with World War II.
That's
That's
fucking
awesome.
fun.
Yeah,
Wait.
if
That's really
if you
fucking
invade
cool.
them
Yeah.
while they're at war, you get an achievement for it. Also, Nikki, by the way, past that system that your fleet is currently in, there's a Cathaloid. Although it doesn't look like you're gonna win. Yeah, it doesn't look like you're gonna win the battle.
I know about cathaloids. They ate my
Oh, yeah.
scientist a while ago.
Margins on this tech.
Yeah, like
Gotta love cockaloids.
past that system.
Not
the one that
cuckaloids.
your
Yeah,
fleet just
cuckaloids.
died in.
Yeah.
Cuckaloid.
Hey, cockaloid.
There is a
Piccoloid.
Cathaloid just chilling there, so you will have to kill that too.
Yeah, but like, what strength are they?
At 850. You can.
850. That's fine. After I
like that I
get
can-
through the
I like that I
2K,
can
it's gonna be fine.
Check out of the
I like
box.
that
Also,
I can
how do
influence
you
the
know?
galactic market from outside the galaxy.
So we're literally right past it.
Uh-huh.
We don't have the galactic
market
market yet, Seraphim.
Well, I am.
the prices on
eternally.
selling shit.
Depth 3 is 100% mine. I am willing to talk
Also-
about the one after
Yeah.
that.
Yeah. We're just leaving it there because we've got other places to expand for now.
Okay, would you be fine with me taking F repair and not expanding any further?
Yeah, that's fine.
Okay, thanks.
There's a planet.
Just so that I I like having my choke points.
Also, that is
So,
actually
like
quite a
playing
good
choke?
choke point as well.
Yeah.
Like, it's got asteroids in it.
I wasn't talking about your neck, Onyx. When I said choke points.
Scan complete.
Gay.
Guys, she's so
Goddamn necromancers.
Yeah, what is it with Nikki and Nex? Am I right?
I hate it here.
She's gay. That's what.
Yeah.
That makes sense. Oh, my entire military is being attacked by this
That's such a mood.
this dragon
Great.
now.
Ooh, a 21.
Imagine that dragon.
21
can't.
size arc furnace. Let's go.
Sorry, how
Ooh,
much?
That's good.
That's
21.
21, damn.
That's not the biggest you can get though. I've got a 50
No.
at one point.
Yeah, I mean,
I don't
I'm
think
sure,
I
but I've
speed of intel gain on other empires and code breaking. I don't think I need either of those. Fuck.
No, you
No,
don't.
you don't.
You really
Fuck.
don't.
I don't even
fucking
think you can
useless.
do espionage.
I don't think I
No,
can
you.
either.
I think you can. I think you can. You have
You can?
envoys, right?
Oh.
This is a 21, actually. Shit, nice.
I do.
Systems are
I do have
21.
envoys. Yes.
Yeah.
We need Dyson swarms.
Yes. Yeah, Dyson swarms.
We need Dyson swarms because otherwise we don't have the energy income to build an arc furnace yet. We have a really good system for it.
Hmm.
Yeah.
I'm at 120 energy right now because I have a lot of trading.
Congrats.
Nice. I'm at
Yeah, we
I'm
have
at
no
135 energy, 150
40?
minerals, 5 food. I've got 47 alloys. I'm going okay over here.
I mean, I
Alright, I
meant
finished-
13 alloys, but
Resource scan
I
complete.
finished the first of those
34 hours
archaeological
working on more.
sites. I only had the one.
I only just got my virtuality up and running, so I'm finally gonna start like making the big bucks now. But before that, I'm
nice.
really not making a lot of like resources. You know. You know. You know.
oh, you know.
Yeah.
Yeah, you know. Yeah.
And if you don't,
I know.
you don't.
I really hate that. When I'm online on a post and I have no idea what it means, and then it says if you know you know, and then you look in the comments and then everyone is just saying if you don't know then you don't know, and if you do know then you know. I'm like, yes, but unfortunately
Correct,
I don't know.
know.
And now you're
do
excluding me
not know.
from the conversation, and I'm not gonna
Hey,
like your
you don't know.
channel because
You're
you're
correct.
not
I don't know.
Analyzed.
you're not giving me any fucking context.
Technology discovered.
I
Rad.
don't know, and now I don't care. Fuck off.
I care. I'm very I want to learn stuff. I love learning stuff. I think learning stuff is good, but also
Learning stuff is great.
Ka-ching.
just you not
I'm
saying
Look
anything
at the
is so
fucking
fucking
nerd over
mean.
here. Nicky likes learning.
Yep.
Okay, so I discovered a second system with the site, but I shouldn't do it, right?
Yes.
Did you already do the first one,
I did the first one. I completed the first.
including the excavation?
Yeah, I did the excavate.
Okay, then yeah, don't do the second one.
Or do the second one. That'd be funny.
I don't know if it's the second or
You
the
can go up
third
to
that
3,
opens
we're pretty
it.
sure.
Yeah, we're pretty
just
sure,
go.
but not 100% sure. So.
I can just not do it, I guess. Like, it's
Form
fine.
encountered. Ka-ching.
Don't let these motherfuckers tell you what you can and can't do.
God damn it! I'm at the time in the game where my leaders start dying from old age.
Yeah.
I do
Imagine
kind
dying
of
from
wish
old
I had
age.
found a single habitable world doing this, though, guys.
You will
Just
eventually.
keep doing it. You'll get there.
You will.
Keep doing
I
it,
know,
you'll get
but
there.
You'll
like-
get there.
What I don't like is
Yeah.
how long it takes you to be able to fix planets and stuff, because you basically need mega engineering already, and
Yeah.
that's such a late game thing.
Imagine the profit margins on this tech.
I mean,
Or,
you could
like,
go on
mid-game
playing
thing.
into the late game this run.
Depends on if the game allows it.
The thing, we keep not
actually-
making it that far, guys. Like, it's not like
And-
we
Yeah.
are choosing to not make it that far. Game just ends
Okay.
here.
Rad.
Okay, so Sol is a tomb. Sol 3 is a tomb world.
Oh, that's Earth.
Space
Sad.
life form indexed.
Oh.
Rip.
Classic.
Rest in peace, Earth.
Rip in
Just glad you didn't
peace.
have to deal with any of those fucking hairless apes. Ugh.
I know, right?
Smart.
They
Can
do
you
have hair.
imagine?
They have hair. I feel like there's a little bit of.
Yeah,
not a-
barely.
Yeah, not enough.
Hold on. Seraphim, are you one of those goddamn hairless ape sympathizers?
Are you a skinny?
Burn
Listen.
her.
Look. I'm not saying that there's anything wrong with the hairless apes.
No,
I just
no.
think we should be
Listen.
using the same water fountains and bathrooms as them.
Wow.
Listen, I have no issue with them. They taste good all the same, right? Like that's the thing, right?
It's true. There is less to carve off.
They're kind of gamey.
Okay,
Yeah, but
something
you get,
I don't know
Cook
what's
'em
just
right,
happened,
skin
but
turns all crackly.
something just happened, and now I'm at 245 credits.
Nice.
Congrats.
Total or per month?
Just don't question it.
Huh? Per
Don't question
month.
it.
Per month.
Damn.
Sounds
That's
cool.
pretty fucking cool. Yeah, that's pretty rad.
Yeah, I have like 200, and I'm a megacorp, so you're doing well.
Found an A star. Found an A star that makes one society. Fucking shoot me.
Nice.
Only one society?
Yep. That's all
If
it
you
does.
build a Dyson sphere around it, you get society research instead of.
Yeah, no, I
energy.
mean that's good.
A whole
like-
30.
Technology
It's
acquired.
I
really
mean-
not great.
Yeah.
No, isn't it? Wouldn't it be 50?
Either way, late game it's not that much. But
It's nothing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
This
By the way,
tech
it's
better
not that
generate
much.
some revenue.
No.
Yeah, that was why I had an issue with it. Being only making the one.
Understandable. Have a nice day.
Who is that and where are they? Or,
Very weak signal coming from
Somebody just-
inside the K-class star. An engineering outpost has been detected directly inside the star. That sounds rough.
Oh.
oh, lag.
Wait, is it?
Yeah.
Yeah, there was a lag spike there.
I
The most interesting
evacuated
part is the
an
fact that
archaeological
some of an
site like
unknown
that, everyone.
species, some people of an unknown species are inside, and they don't seem to like having us around for a long time, as they somehow presume that we can't reach or hurt them despite our warnings about star eaters, nickel Dyson beams, quasi-stellar obliterators, and
Oh my
blockheads.
fucking god.
Yes.
They're hanging out inside, and they're like, "Fuck off! This is our star," and we're like, "Guys, you're not safe inside the star. It doesn't protect you."
Which honestly fair.
Like, yeah, like, have you seen what the blockheads do? That's kind of the whole thing.
Technology discovered.
I don't know what a blockhead is.
Yeah,
Not
Seraphim
worry
hasn't.
about it, he'll-
We really push the
Seraphim
Don't worry about it.
li-
You'll figure
literally
it out
hasn't.
eventually.
Yeah, just don't worry about it. It's fine. They aren't like the literal
Yeah,
devil
they
from the
You don't have to
Bible.
worry. You don't have to worry. You don't have
The
to.
devil
aren't.
from the Bible, like the one.
The
The
Bible.
guy?
They are.
Not the Bible, that Bible.
Exploitation forecast.
Get it right.
No, sorry.
That's
The
divine.
guy from
Me, Shadow
like
the
the one.
Hedgehog, your dad, Satan, from literal hell.
So true, best.
So it-
Same. Mhm.
Target market expected.
Why is there only fucking hive minds everywhere?
On this thing we don't know,
Hey,
it's
my
fucking
boyos,
ridiculous.
my friends, my pals.
There we go.
My hive
Hi.
mindy friends.
Imagine the profit margins on this tech.
All right, time to bomb another world to dust.
I've made 6 cohesive systems, and there's still 0
Oh,
habitable
shit.
worlds.
Psycho's
I'm
the
literally
Covenant.
Anything you need,
I-
April?
Just keep going.
Unfortunately, I am. Yes.
And Earth
Not-
is destroyed. We don't even have the funny big people to kill you off.
No. Unfortunately, I have to either A, bomb worlds until they are destroyed and gain either one of two things, a shitload of unity or a shitload of minerals. If I don't, I have to capture the world, and then I have to slowly and painfully transfer them into manpower, which is not fun.
Wait,
What is
we,
that?
we just realized we don't have any thrust attack. That fucking sucks.
Yeah, same. Same. It's like
We're just
we
like,
will
hold
get
on,
the,
but, like, we look over
we
here
will
past
we
the
will
Empire,
come
and
and
it's like,
fuck you up, but it'll be very slow.
We'll come and fuck you up. Just wait a bit. Just wait, okay?
Just stand still
Come
for a
on.
second. Stand still for.
Yeah,
Wait,
fuck
no,
you
no,
up.
stop moving. Stop moving. Wait.
Fuck you up in
Wait,
3 to 5
no,
gift
please,
days.
come back. Come back, please.
I mean, mood. I'm on tier 3 weapons and I don't have anything. Well, I do have some armor and some shields, but yeah.
Yeah, we've got some armor, some shields, some hyperdrives, but like they're not a lot.
I mean, hi, welcome to my situation.
One of our
They have
scientists
4
just
science
fucking
ships. They
left.
all survey
Thanks,
systems
buddy.
together, so they just get it done so fast.
What were you even doing? Who even are you? Oh, you're over here. Yeah, because we look over here past this other empire, and it's like you've only surveyed one system. How long are you? Oh, you only you only have chemical thrusters. We see.
What are you doing?
Yep.
Oh god. That's how far behind you are,
Making right.
Jesus.
We've got
Can you
other
check
tech,
the
just not thrusters.
Yeah, like this.
Yeah.
Having everything other
Ooh,
than
I
thrusters is both fun and annoying at the same time.
Yeah.
Ooh, I just did the heist of the century. I traded with the AI 6k food for 10k minerals.
Ooh,
Nice.
that's good.
Nice, congrats.
Customer base
Nice.
expanded. Liquidating foreign assets.
Yeah, my mineral problem is a problem.
Yeah, mineral problem? What's that?
Mineral
I mean-
problem? That sounds like a problem.
It sounds like a mineral problem.
Yeah.
You get
Do
a
we need
4
to
for
call
that
modulants
attempt.
for Nikki?
Mineral.
Yeah.
Mineral.
No.
Send a
Stop
bombulance.
talking, Stop speaking.
Mineral problem. It's a mineral problem.
Right.
Mineral.
Now we know.
Ooh. Okay, this is a great mining world, actually. This is a good mining world. Nice. Okay, sick. It's got both gases and motes.
Congrats.
Nice.
Deposits, which are the most annoying ones to get, because with crystals, eventually you can build the mega ball, which basically solves your crystal problems forever.
Yeah.
But like with motes and gases, it's what build the suck, but those run out, and it's like that's bad.
I mean, crystal ore runs out too.
Yeah, but
It just
also you
takes
can get-
significantly longer.
Also, you can build. Yeah. Also, it gives you 50. So it's like you're just gonna store like 5,000, and you're good for however long you need.
I would also advise
We
building
really hit this tech out
an
of the
arc
ballpark.
furnace in systems that have a lot of motes or
Prospect
yeah.
gases.
Mm.
Oh, that's a good shout, actually. Yeah.
Never thought about that one before. Yeah, that's a good one.
Oh, if we fucking can, because none of these systems actually have molten worlds. Fine. Fine.
Research complete.
Oh, that one does.
Now we understand our
That's
true
fun.
goal.
Booty.
Resource scan
Yeah.
complete.
Oh, I'm gonna
Guys,
get the
I'm
start of
50%
terraforming tech,
done.
'cause I'm
Oh,
finding-
no. Okay. Hold on. Can we pause?
Yep.
There we go.
Okay. This is. Oh no.
I don't know.
What have you
Oh,
done?
no?
Because of the origin, technically we have two religious groups, and this event, is it possible to satisfy both sides if their leaders remain in control of these groups? We need to overcome that power, but we must
Oh
expect
my-
consequences from our own people. The two options are execute their leaders. We lose two random leaders, two
Oh,
unknown
no.
random leaders. Could be anyone. Or we could enforce new laws which should cause riots or uprisings, which means it will fucking destroy our eco.
Oh no.
I can
Oh.
I can help you with
Well,
your
maybe.
econ if you need.
Yeah,
Shoot
we
them
don't know
in
what
the
it
head
will
and
actually
kick
do. We
them
don't
into
want
a-
to lose
yeah.
leaders.
If you don't want to use
in 1
leaders,
year.
if you don't want to lose leaders, I can help you. Like I have a lot of resources. I can support you for a bit. You know?
It says some riots or uprising. We don't know what that means.
Oh, that might mean just like some planets will have a lot of crime and stuff on it. This would be my guess, which causes
Hopefully.
devastation and.
Fuck it, let's do enforce new laws. See what happens.
If you need
Oh, boy.
anything, don't be afraid to ask. Okay, I have a lot of resources,
Yeah, it's
Of everything.
But
including food somehow. Why do I have so much food? Oh, from trading with the right.
Oh, I wasn't ready.
Oh,
sorry.
Really hit this tech out of the ballpark.
Okay, that takes a couple seconds.
I found Faust.
Oh, I'm losing you
Oh,
Yeah,
now.
please
Fine,
don't
everything.
even touch it with a stick.
Yeah,
Yep.
just,
Yeah, go.
just do your survey and go.
Why? What's wrong with
that's-
Faust? I love him.
Yeah, but we don't want to risk getting a fucking war that we all get wiped out on. And you may find it funny seeing you go to sleep, but other people are gonna have
I
to
want
terminate
to
their streams
finish-
quickly.
I want to finish my Birch World, please. I beg.
Yeah,
That's the giant scalpel. He's great.
That's not how that works.
Anyway,
Next time, I'm just gonna disable it if that's the case. I think that's
Please,
probably best.
please just do.
Yeah. Yeah.
I'm just looking at it, okay?
No, I just mean in general. I'm not saying I don't trust
Yeah,
you.
it's-
I'm just saying there's no reason for us to have it in there because either the AI is gonna start shit or one of us is gonna have a dead system.
Yeah. Well, not even a dead
I mean-
system. It's just gonna be a hole in your face. No.
You haven't seen
it
Bombala
would
yet?
be-
Just asking for a friend.
What? I couldn't
Anyone
hear
seen
you.
Bombala or Carniferous?
No.
How do you spell that?
BOMBALA.
Okay, no. And the other one?
KORN.
Sorry, can you repeat that? Can you start from the beginning?
KORN.
KORN, no.
Haley, don't be afraid, but
I
I
found
am
them.
taking over the small empire to the north of you soon.
Okay.
Okay.
I know exactly where those systems are, Seraphim.
Oh.
They're
Alright,
in the territory of the people who want to be my vassal.
Alright, I'm
Oh,
ready
fun.
when you guys are.
Okay.
Yep.
I'm ready.
But be neighbors! You come out and eat them, and then we can just be like besties.
Yeah,
Well-
that's the only part of the core galaxy I can see is those two systems because I
That's
technically
where you
spawned
spawned,
in
yeah.
Bombala, and then the second the game started, it moved me.
Oh.
Yeah,
Okay, yeah,
Alright,
see.
so-
I technically
Hold on.
started in Echo.
Out of the ballpark.
Ooh, I got
Hang
it.
on.
Old man Doggo needs a walk. He's
Okay. It's
yeah.
that time.
Need to walk the dog.
Yeah.
Yep.
And I'll
Oh,
start eating my
man.
breakfast because I've been neglecting that again.
Yep.
Hell yeah.
Well,
I'm
let's
trying
have
to
a
right
salt
click
to
something and I
DOB.
can't right click it.
I'm gonna keep watching Gundam.
Skill issue, Seraphim?
Understandable.
Which Gundam? Which
Have
Gundam are you
fun.
watching?
Iron
Anyway, I
Blood
got a Pulsar
Orphans.
now.
Mm-hmm.
IBO, okay.
I kind of bounced off it the first time I watched it, and now through on my second watch through,
ABO?
I'm remembering why.
Oof.
ABO?
BBL?
IBO.
Well, no, IBO.
ABO?
Iron Blood Orphans. Anyway, the
Yeah.
characters
No
in it have
Omega
a
verse,
really.
None of you get it.
Nope.
I got it. I'm ignoring it. Anyway,
Okay, fair enough.
Oh.
I got it. I chose to say no.
yeah. So in the first episode, there's a scene where there's this rich girl who wants to become like a peace politician thing, and she goes to like a military company that employs like child soldiers. And she's trying to prove that, hey, I see you child soldiers as equal to me, a rich white lady, and to prove that, I want to shake your hand. And the child soldier she says that to looks down at his hand, and it's filthy. He says, "I don't think we should shake hands." And because the implication there being, there's even though they are the same, like they're fundamentally the same, there's a big difference between them.
Mm-hmm.
The very next cut, the character then outright says that.
Oh.
It's like you can't just like give us that shot and let us stew in that image for a second. No. And yeah, the more I watch, the more I'm realizing, oh, the show does not trust its audience at all.
Which, honestly, if you have anything fascist related these days, I don't blame you. But when was it released?
Yeah. Like 2016? 2018?
Yeah, then you have no
wow.
excuse. Like, if you release
I
it these
enjoy-
days...
I enjoy like the dichotomy of people that watch like anime, because you've got like on one hand, iron-blooded orphans. That's like it throws all of the information at you just in case you don't get it, and then on the other hand, you've got Evangelion, where the creator has to keep telling people like, no, it's just about mechs. It's
Yeah.
just about mechs. It's about nothing else.
It really
I
isn't,
just
though.
wanted to make a
Two of the
cool
child
mech
soldiers
show.
fuck inside a Gundam, right?
Yeah, like it is. Yeah, like every single time, like the message could not be more clear. War is bad, and making children fight in wars is also bad. Worse,
Mhm.
even. It's like the message
then
is
you
not
have
subtle,
Proteus.
guys.
Devsy.
Which has Max,
Yeah.
fascism, genocide, all the bad things,
but I,
and good things, and
I've got a song for you, Devs,
Okay.
that I think you would enjoy. I'm gonna send it to
I
you
do
right
like songs. Thank you. I appreciate that.
now. You're welcome.
Haley, that's the
let me
Gundam
find-
series where two of the child
Yeah,
soldiers
my-
fuck inside of a Gundam, right?
Maybe,
I
possibly.
hope not.
That could just
Yeah.
be Darling in the
Um,
Franks.
That
It-
would
that
be
sounds
every
more
episode
like
of
it.
Darling in the Franks.
It's
yeah.
not shown, but it like can happen. It's because one of them ends up like basically paralyzed from using a Gundam. So they use
Oh,
the
yeah,
Gundam
yeah,
because
yeah.
it can unparalyze him while he's piloting it.
Oof.
Yeah.
And they're all child soldiers, and he's like dying, and the other one doesn't think they have any worth unless they do something like that. And it's like it's
Yeah.
super fucking. It's a super dark scene.
yeah, that sounds like Darling in the Franks.
That
No, I'm
could
pretty sure it's
also
not.
that could also be Zone of the Enders too. It's been a while since I played that game.
I'm
Zone
pretty
of
sure
the
it's
Enders is
IBO,
so
but it
fucking
might
good.
happen in multiplayer.
Dingo is trapped in the cockpit of Jehuti. And it's funny because in that series, cockpits are positioned on the crotch of the mech.
Well, IBO is the one where they
This is a
in order to
cockpit.
pilot
I get
Gundams,
it.
it has to be jacked into their
Cockpit.
spine directly, but in the process, it
Yes.
destroys their spine beyond being usable, so they become paralyzed.
Yeah,
Devsy, check
that's
your
the one.
DMs.
Oh, excellent.
Oh,
yes.
if they
what
pilot the
isn't
mech
cool?
too much.
Uh-huh.
Oh,
I feel
aren't
like
you
that's really
glad?
relevant to the conversation.
Honestly,
War
yeah.
isn't cool, war isn't cool. War is really bad and it makes me
That's what
sad.
it is.
It isn't cool
Does
to
it-
shoot
can they still
bad
use the
guys
turn
dead.
belt?
Shoot them right in the head.
So they
Yep.
can only implant the device that makes it possible to pilot a Gundam while they're a kid in IBO. It still works once they're an
Yeah.
adult, but they have to be a child to have it installed in those minds.
Yeah, it's fucked. And they got a big metal spike pointing out of their spine. It is one of those things that every time I see it, and like they give like a close up on it, my immediate reaction is, ugh. Ugh.
Yeah, that sounds alright.
War is really bad and it makes me sad. Even on GoldenEye 64. Put a proximity mine on. You blow your mate up is playing our job. What a dog, playing our job. I hate going over to his house. He always gives me the fuck controller. I fucking love that song.
Sounds pretty good, yeah.
Classic Arnie Donna.
Mm-hmm.
Fun Oddjob fact. The man that was playing Oddjob, Harold Cicada, almost killed Sean Connery on accident.
And we wish he had.
Could have
Yep.
succeeded.
It would have made for a much better James Bond experience, to be honest.
Especially if they left that in.
Yeah. Because yeah, he did not know how to pull his punches. So when he hit Sean Connery, he just fucking decked him.
And that almost killed Sean Connery? What,
Yeah.
what a
So,
pussy!
Despite Oddjob being
I
a
mean,
short
if
character,
you're not expecting a punch, it can be very devastating.
Yeah.
Let's be real
Yeah.
for a second
I-
there for that
the-
one.
and despite Oddjob
Yeah.
being a very short character, Harold Cicada himself was very tall. But he was a big fella.
Hi, Arya. Welcome, welcome, welcome.
What's his name that plays the
Hello,
part?
Mario.
Mario.
Is it Peter something?
Patrick
The
Stewart.
guy that plays Picard, that's Patrick Stewart.
He grew a beard recently. I don't know if you guys have seen him. Dusty showed this to me yesterday. He grew a beard recently, and he's literally unrecognizable. He's still bald, but with the beard, he's literally unrecognizable. He could go out in public
Well,
like that.
yeah,
and no
he's
one
still
would
bald. It isn't by choice, Seraphim.
I mean,
Ah,
these days it is.
Especially when you're as successful an actor as him, he probably could if he wanted to.
No, true.
Some people just like the bald.
And
look.
again-
I mean, look at Avery Brooks.
Yeah, he is one of the very, very few people that looks good with both no beard and no head hair. Most people look very
Stewart or
egg-like when they
Brooks?
do it. Patrick Stewart, I don't know who Brooks is.
Okay. Avery Brooks was the guy who played Cisco.
Who the fuck is Cisco? Isn't...
From Deep Space
Deep
Nine.
Space Nine.
Oh, I haven't seen Deep Space Nine. That's...
You should. You should watch it with Haley. You should watch it with Haley.
Okay, everybody, we're quitting this. We're gonna go watch Deep Space Nine now, quickly.
Yes, everyone, good stream.
Haley,
Hey.
Haley, host a movie night for Deep Space Nine in my Discord. Haley, do it.
Deep Space Nine
See, here's
isn't a
the thing.
movie; it's a series.
Here-
I mean, still,
here's the thing.
it's called a movie night because
I-
you watch something together in there.
I can't watch Deep Space Nine because I am watching every single piece of Star Trek media released in like by release order.
Star Trek is so
Okay.
good, guys.
What I'm going to do,
Haley,
That seems
Haley
like a
Haley loves watching any Star Trek.
I do
Oh,
too.
same.
So
I do
we
love
watch
Star
Star
Trek
Trek together.
Let's watch
The-
Star
the
Trek
problem
together.
is-
Fuck yeah!
Hey, we have so many movies and series we keep saying we should watch together, and we never do.
Yep,
We're gonna have to
The
organize
problem is,
things.
do it.
I can't afford all of the original series movies,
No, fair.
and that's sort of what
Two
stopped me.
seasons? Oh no, I don't think I have them anymore. I have
I,
the first
however,
of the original
I
show on
have-
DVD. might still
I
them.
have a few. Oh, I do have like a limited edition box set of all of Voyager, The Next Generation, and I think Enterprise. I found them at an op shop, or a thrift store for all of you lesser educated among us.
Nice.
And
Thank you,
yeah, they
I met
didn't.
Leonard Nimoy.
Nice.
That's really fucking cool.
As
So I went to
mu-
I went to this op shop.
He grew up and lived in
sorry.
the town next door.
Sorry, before you continue, as
He
much as
was
I'd love to
local.
keep nerding out, I do need to go pee right now. I'll be right back.
Okay. Okay. I'll save what I was saying though.
Leonard Nimoy is from Cambridge, I think. Is one of the suburbs of Boston. So like.
No, I'm pretty sure he's from the planet Vulcan, actually.
No, that's Spock. Now, ow! Fuck!
Yeah, okay.
I just crushed my finger in my mic arm when I went to adjust it. I accidentally. Fuck, that really hurts. Oh my god.
Oh.
Ugh.
Oh.
Yeah.
So I don't
Yeah, my
have a
screen
mic
rated
on,
18
but I've
plus,
been
like,
considering.
constantly itching myself and scream. Yesterday, while I was streaming with Nikki, I accidentally crushed one of my toes on my desk,
Ooh.
and I tore my little toe on my left foot. It was bleeding, and I
Yep.
tore off the nail, and it really fucking hurt. Now,
Yeah,
other than this,
it would.
my
Yeah,
stream,
please stop saying the stuff that happened.
my stream is
I
ready.
don't-
My stream has an adult content warning just because I screamed so many fucking swears when I injure myself.
I don't have a boom arm. I've been considering getting one though. I have my microphone currently on like a tiny little baby tripod that sits on my lap.
I just scream at my laptop mic.
I have one in part because I used to have
Yes,
a job
Ario.
that required me to work from
I-
home all the time.
I
And I
don't
needed
have
a good mic and it's set up
I
correctly.
don't have a usable I don't have a usable computer desk, so I stream from my bed. And so I have a little
Wait, is your-
table on my
Do you have your computer
my
on your
lap.
lap? Or?
not my computer, my microphone.
Oh, okay.
I have everything set up on my TV.
I see.
So I'm playing this on my TV right now. It's really hard to see anything. Everything's really small.
Ow, my finger.
Like the
Making
UI makes games really hard to play, but it is what it is. I used to have a computer desk and then I moved houses and now I just don't have the space.
Also, I think I know why I can't right-click on the system with this. I don't think they've actually arrived yet. I think they're still technically in the wormhole between two systems.
Just make the UI larger. See, Aria, I have a really interesting little issue here, where if I make the UI any larger than it is, it will go out of the border of my screen.
I didn't even know
And
there
it
was
already
UI
kind of
scaling.
does. Yeah, it kind of already does go out of the border of my screen. I fucking hate it. Because then I have to go into like the settings.ini file and
Never mind.
manually adjust it. That's not how UI scaling works. It's not how it's meant to work, no. It's sure ain't how it's meant
Yeah.
to work.
I mean, Stellaris
But
is one
it's
hell of a
fucking
game.
what
everyone.
happens. Yeah, that's not how any of it's meant to work, but it's how it happens. Only Stellaris as
Stellaris
well.
is silly.
It's only Stellaris that does it.
Stellaris is silly.
Up until
Nothing
this
about
point,
Stellaris
it's
works
mainly
how it's supposed to
fine.
work.
It's mainly fine, save for a couple of the like pop-up menus going below the bottom of the screen. So I kind of have to close most of them. A lot of them I can't actually make a choice, which is fucking cool. And yeah, if I put the UI scaling up anymore, it goes past the border of the right and bottom of my screen. It's fucked.
Oh. I just realized that there's a setting for the side buttons on your mouse. One of them for pausing and unpausing, and one for switching between system and galaxy view.
I have that one on.
Yeah, I've got the System Galaxy view one.
I never realized. Well, I'm gonna invert them. Yeah, I never realized.
Hello, Devil.
Hello, Devil.
Okay, but it is not
See,
like...
look at me. I'm saying hello before
Okay.
Poke does. I'm better
I
to
am-
Poke's community.
I
You should
mean,
love me.
Hi,
I'm
Devil.
posting cat pictures.
But it isn't like the same.
Okay.
I really like that you can hover over a system with your mouse, press M, and it opens that system. Like you can just left click on it as well. It makes more sense. But sometimes I have stuff selected and I cannot press left or right button, mouse button. So I hover over a system, press M. You cannot do that with the mouse button, sadly.
We're just playing Roblox in the background.
I respect it.
Understandable.
Oh no, there's some
We don't have anything
multiplayer.
else to do.
There's
I'm
a
Waiting for
multiplayer
Debsy to come back.
chat
Well, no.
speech to text or text to speech. Is it only text to speech? Wait, I closed it. Like,
Hell yeah.
oh no, there's. Yeah, Oh no, you have to enable that yourself. Okay. Interesting.
That's possibly the best way to be woken up, Devil, so... At least there's that.
Aww. Yeah.
Right?
That's.
Debsy's taking a long piss. God damn.
Probably fell in.
Probably is fighting
hope
off a
not.
giant
I really
spider.
I just wanted
It's Australia after all, right?
I just wanted to finish my
Not
fucking
allowed.
Star Trek story. God damn it.
Not allowed.
All of this anticipation, it's not even going to be
I
that
don't-
exciting.
I don't think they're actually making Elder Scrolls 6. That's my hot take.
They already made Elder Scrolls 6. It's called Oblivion Remastered. Get with the times.
Oblivion, it's not a new game. They literally just ported it to Unreal Engine 5 and updated the graphics.
That's
That
not
is how
all
they
they
made
did.
it. There's a few other things, but it was small. But they actually did just port
They
the code.
made
It's in the
everything
same
brown.
language as the original. It's just in Unreal Engine 5.
They made everything brown.
They also redid the leveling system and how skills work and all that good stuff, and you know, all the characters and all the facial animations, and added new voice acting and new quests.
I love the meme where it's like, oh no, we put the I on the wrong side of the V, and that's why we got the wrong game. Well, now we have to quickly make a version of Oblivion to release.
I'm not even mad. I'm loving it so much.
You like the meme that I sent in your server?
I saw it. I reacted to it in stream.
Cool. I wasn't watching your stream at the time.
Well, you should have been. I don't know what to tell you. I think you were
I
streaming
had it. Honestly, yeah, probably likely.
Yeah. I said something along the lines of, I think this game is absolutely gorgeous, but fuck, true.
Yeah, I don't like the brown overlay. You also didn't set in mind.
do.
I lurk in a lot of streams. I'm sorry.
Nikki getting cancelled? Yeah, let's cancel Nikki. I'm gonna make a call out post on my twitter.com.
You need to use it like a
Nikki
twit
is a
longer.
Summon
bitch-ass
as Nikki is a bitch-ass motherfucker. She pissed on my fucking wife.
What?
Pulled out her dick and
pulled out-
it said it's
She pulled out her
this big or whatever.
skull dick and pissed on my wife, and she's been saying her dick is this big, and I said that's fucking disgusting.
Sure that happened.
You never watched Eggman making an announcement, Pokey?
I made a reference to that same dub earlier, and I don't think
So
anyone
when they first
understood it.
hired Avery,
Oh wait,
Brooks,
which
am I worried that
there's a
something will
lot going
happen?
on and a lot of things that I need to focus on. Which
Oh
one
no,
was
my
it,
headphones stopped
Sunman?
working. Give me a sec.
I might have watched
Earlier,
it in the past, but
It was gonna be
Earlier,
really
someone
funny.
said something. I can't remember, and then I said, "Oh shit, Shadow the Hedgehog, it's me, Satan from literal hell."
Is that even the quotes?
Yeah,
Okay. I just
it's not. It's not in the 06. It's not in the 06 dub. It's from the Shadow
Oh.
of Hedgehog dub, I think. But it's when the demon dude first appears.
right. I haven't watched that one. I guess
no.
so I need to watch that one.
He like hovers in, and Shadow turns around. He's like, "What the fuck?" He's like, "Shadow, it's me, your dad, Satan from literal hell." And that's just a running thing. Anytime he appears, that's how he introduces himself.
That makes sense.
It's me, Satan from literal hell.
That explains why they
I
made that
think
joke
my
in
favorite-
the one that I'm thinking of.
I think
The devil from the Bible.
Oh, it could be devil from the Bible. Yeah, yeah. You know what? I might be wrong there.
I'm
Oh,
Speaking of,
okay.
BRB.
I
Speaking
thought.
of,
Sorry, yeah.
Hi,
go ahead.
Desi.
I was gonna say,
back.
speaking of the real-time fan dub stuff, they're doing another one soon.
Oh,
Hell
fuck
yeah.
yes.
I believe
want
it's gonna
to,
be Kingdom Hearts.
Kingdom
like,
Hearts?
like-
Oh my god.
Slightly unrelated. Just Shadow the Hedgehog in general. I think one of my favorite things about Sonic as a whole is that there's a whole game where the entire story revolves around you having to pick between literal Satan and the US government, and that's like an actual difficult choice.
Honestly, that is a difficult choice. Because they're both literally the devil.
Yeah, yeah. Also, Devsy, now that you're back, I've been waiting for you. When the fuck did you get back?
Like 2 minutes ago.
Okay. The Star Trek thing I was talking about. So at the op shop,
Okay.
they had it was I got like a big fuck off bag with like I don't know, maybe like 50 discs. And there was a price tag on one of the discs for $30. So it's $30 per disc.
Okay.
But the person who was setting the price tags only put the price tag on one of them, so I went to buy them, and I was like, is it 30 for all of them, or is it 30 for one? And the chick at the counter was like, oh, it's 30 for one, but I'm really, really fucking sick of the lady that does the price tags not putting them on properly, so I'm gonna give you all of them for $30. And I was like,
Oh,
oh,
fuck yeah.
thank you. And then she was like, yeah, you just wait here. And she walked in the back and gave me a free bag and also more Star Trek DVDs.
Oh, fuck yeah.
And then I looked them up
Let's
online,
go.
and one of the box sets like $30 per disc. One of the sets I have, I think, has about 10 discs, and they go for about $120 per disc.
Fuck.
Okay, wow.
Congrats.
That's
So
amazing.
that's pretty cool. I haven't opened them because it's like, fuck, that's. Should I preserve
Yeah.
them or? But so that's pretty fucking rad.
Yeah.
But
Yeah, that's
as for actually watching Star Trek, I've only seen TOS.
TOS
well, in its
is
entirety.
fun to go back to, but
It's
it
my
is rough.
favorite. It's my favorite because I.
Insane.
Well, not look.
Like it gets that by
The
default.
next generation. The next
Yeah.
generation was on TV all the time, and I hated it.
Yeah.
I like
you
it.
go-
I like
you-
it. I think it's pretty good.
The thing is, the next generation is really, really 90s, and I can't fucking stand
I mean, that's
like
fair.
that.
Yeah, I mean, TOS is kind of kitschy and dated, so it kind of gets away with some of the dumb bullshit.
It's a
TOS
little.
TOS has just like a higher production value, and I think as a result, kind of suffers for it because now it's like
Yeah.
presenting itself as like an actual show. Like,
Yeah,
This is
I
a
feel
thing
like
that-
also
yeah, it's
just
the thing that's
the
trying to be
kitschy
smart.
the kitschy like 1960s-ness of it. I love. I love that
Yeah.
that style. Like I could watch shows from the 1960s all day. From the 90s, hate it. Fucking hate them all so much.
It is kind of weird going back and rewatching TOS because I'm realizing like at least like 2/3 of the episode the plot boils down to aren't women silly?
Yeah,
Look at this
Women are pretty
ridiculous
silly, to be fair.
sex.
it's
That's
it's aren't women silly, and we're in this problem because Kirk got horny, right? Like that's
Yeah.
that's the entire show.
I feel like
That's doesn't get horny all that much. He's very unhorny.
Well,
I feel like it's I feel like
No,
it's
he's constantly
really
getting
worth...
sidetracked every time a woman shows up and is silly. You know what I mean? It's like
And that's true. I feel like
Yeah.
it is worth noting, though, something that would be remiss not to mention how like it had its faults, but TOS was really fucking progressive.
it was, if I remember correctly, it was one of
Um,
one of, if not the first TV show to have a black woman as one of the main characters, and an Asian American.
Yeah.
It was the second
Also,
show in existence and the first time in like mainstream like popular media that there was an interracial relationship as well.
Can we drag
He
April in here?
is, but not nearly as much as the fandom puts him out to be. But he's horny in the 1960s way, right? So they didn't want to put it on TV really, right? So it's like, oh, there's a woman, now he's sidetracked. He's not horny.
Yeah, he doesn't want to smash. He wants to hold women at his hip really bad.
Yeah, it's the 1960s depiction of horny.
Yeah.
Also, it
He
was
wants to look
for the,
longingly into all of their eyes.
Yeah. Also, for the
Forever and
people
ever.
making the show, it was oh, I'm forgetting his name. George Takei. He talked about this
yeah.
a couple years ago. How it was, they regularly had cast parties throughout the whole development. Everybody would bring their partners, and he always brought his partner. And nobody making the show ever had a problem with it. It was like it wasn't publicly known that he was gay, but everybody making the show knew that he was gay, and they didn't care.
Yeah, I
when
feel
he
like
would show
that's
up
an
with his
important thing to
boyfriend.
note for anyone that doesn't know. George Takei is indeed gay.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, but like
I
even though
feel
it was
like
the
for
60s,
anyone,
he could show up with his boyfriend or whoever he
Yeah.
was dating, whichever boyfriend he was dating at the time, to all the cast parties, and the cast and everybody else making the show knew that that was the relationship he had, and they never once gave him any trouble, and were always super chill about it, even though it wasn't something that was publicly known because it was the 1960s in the U.S.
I feel
Yeah.
like the way that you started that conversation
Sorry,
would have
he was
been
on fire.
really fucking confusing for anyone that doesn't know that he's gay. So, yeah, George Takei showed up and he brought his partner and no one had a problem with it. It's like, okay. So everyone brought their partners, even George Takei.
Yeah,
Whoa.
I think Jesse Gender did a thing about how Star Trek is super horny like a year ago.
To be fair, though,
and
devs. To be
let-
fair.
But yeah, but
TNG
like, the
is
thing
super horny in the weirdest ways too, especially with
but-
their what's her name, the security officer who dies and then gets replaced by her daughter, but that's played by the same actress. And the entire process of getting there is so fucked up.
Yeah, but I'm going somewhere.
Storyline is fucked up.
I'm going somewhere with this. Shut up. So the reason Star Trek is so progressively horny is because Gene Roddenberry was into black women during the 60s.
Yes. And that's where it started.
It's just like, you know what? Sometimes it, you know,
Sometimes.
I'm not gonna say, you know,
The show is
Sometimes-
for the writers' poorly disguised fetishes.
Yeah.
yeah. Sometimes the poorly disguised fetishes help.
Somehow make you a really progressive show about
Yeah.
like a socialist utopian society.
Yeah, obviously don't go out there and like objectify black women. But if you do have to do that, make a really cool sci-fi show.
I do want
do
to
that.
say though, like, to be fair, devs, we would all be really horny if we had cute space girls just everywhere all the time.
If we would all be really horny if we were Gene Roddenberry.
We would all be so horny if we were Gene.
I mean, I've got regular cute girls around me, and I'm horny a lot of the time. So you know,
Exactly.
yeah, probably.
So really, the common
just
denominator is
imagine if you
cute
had-
girls.
Yeah,
Like,
Yeah,
imagine
cute
if
girls
there's
win.
twice as many of them. Just that, but there's twice as many of them, and half of them are blue. Like that's.
Yeah, which is great. Don't get me wrong, blue girls cute. But I'm just saying, like, I don't need the girls to be from space for me to think, yeah, yeah, that's good.
Yeah, but if they were from space.
I'm probably still gonna think like, yeah, that's good.
To be fair, if
Like,
those
more girls is
I can't
always
remember
good.
I can't remember the name of them. It's been a long time since I've played the games. But the blue girl, the blue all-female race from Mass Effect.
Oh,
Sorry.
yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Sorry, yeah, I'm all in. I'm all in.
Fair.
Yeah, thank
Sorry,
you,
thanks,
Commander.
See, Commander is a fellow Asari enjoyer. Rip to your eyes.
Yeah.
Oh no, what's going on with your eyes? What's happened?
Oh no.
Oh no.
Oh no.
What
What happened?
Yeah, yeah. The TOS, great series, good fun, aged really badly. TNG, I like TNG.
Discord.
There are a lot of rough episodes in it. Like, my grandma was fucked to death by an Irish ghost. Was
Oh,
a bit
Jesus.
weird.
Oh, yeah,
about
the
that
sex
one.
ghost.
That was.
Is
that
that
was
with the
weird.
candle?
Wait, I remember
Yeah,
that episode of Round the Twist.
The angry Scottish guy with the really thick accent kept threatening her. It's like, it's an accurate depiction of a Scotsman, but still.
Well, everything about you just said her name a minute ago, but I'm forgetting what it is. Tasha, is it Tasha?
Tasha
Yan?
yeah.
Yeah, Tasha Yan.
Tasha
Everything
Ya.
about
Yes.
Tasha Ya, sorry. Everything about her storyline and the weird way that they there's her storyline and then her daughter's storyline
Yeah.
is so fucked up.
Yeah,
It's
it's
so fucked up.
really fucked. And the reason that happened is simply because she got an offer to do a movie that would have been a really good move for her career.
Yeah.
And the guy who was in charge of casting took it personally and decided, let's just kill her off.
Yeah.
Let's just fucking kill
And
her
then-
off.
And then like everybody else was like, actually we don't want her killed off. We want her back. Because we
Yeah.
liked her and she did a great job. So then they made
good
her
actress,
daughter
yeah.
showed up in the show, played by the
Yeah.
same person. Her daughter was like the same age because of some time travel bullshit or something like that.
Yeah.
Or relative time bullshit on the planet they were from because of gravity or some shit. I don't quite remember what it is. Some time bullshit.
Is April able to be pulled back in, or is she away?
I had asked if we could pull
April
her back in
is-
before, and no one said anything.
April is back, sorry. Yeah. Their computer exploded.
Cool.
So that's fair, Nick.
Did I?
Yeah.
It's a fucking,
I've-
it's a
I've-
difficult thing to look at.
Our computer froze and we had to restart. So, yay.
Okay.
Yay.
Valid.
Yeah.
Good thing you're not streaming.
I might get some flack for this, but I do think DS9 is probably one of the better of is the best of the classic Trek series.
I don't think
Okay.
you're gonna get much flack for that. That's like
Yeah.
a super popular opinion.
Well, it's a super popular opinion with queer people. Let's say it that way. And
Well,
Loads of people like
Well,
it.
no, loads of people even people who aren't queer love it. It is fucking great. What are you talking about?
fair enough.
Look,
I don't really
hung-
talk to non-queer people.
It's
I
one of the
hung out
most
with a lot of
popular of
nerds
Star Trek
growing up.
shows.
Yeah.
I hung out with a lot of nerds growing up, and a lot of them really hated DS9 for some reason.
Well,
I
a
know
lot of them hate.
now, these days, it is considered one of the best Star Trek shows. I don't necessarily know how it was received at the time, but I know even among like the big core Trekkie fan base, it is considered one of the best Star Trek shows now.
Yes,
But a lot of
it
the
is
older ones,
Easily the best.
but part of that I think too is because a lot of the new ones, there's some very good new Star Trek shows, but a
Really
lot
good
of the
new
new ones
are just
they-
garbage.
they kind of left the like Star Trek had a certain like moral and social messaging to it and relied on the fact that it wasn't super high budget, and now a lot of the modern ones have really pivoted away from that messaging and gone more into like big CGI flashy space battles and
Yeah.
shit, and it kind of loses the whole like part of what made Star Trek good was actually the quality of it, because it was about a story that worked with what it had, and it very actively benefited from what it had, instead of being like, all right, here's another space property, giant CGI spaceship, everything's in front of a green screen, you know, it's like,
Stop making every problem a universe-ending threat. It doesn't.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's Yeah.
also, like,
that's-
one of the things with the older Star Trek shows is they very frequently solve problems without violence, right? Very frequently, the solution was not combat, it was how do we avoid combat or something other than combat. A lot of the newer ones lean
And I
more
love
into...
I love the part where they
Pew, pew, pew.
I love the part where they explored that with the Klingons, where it's like, oh, because you wanted to start peacefully, they actually aren't peaceful to you. And because but like the Vulcan, who always try to communicate with species on their level, they in that episode they said, hey, when you meet them, shoot on them unprovoked. This will stop you from being at war with them. And then the Federation was like, no, we're not like that. And then they got into a war with them because they didn't listen.
Yeah.
And honestly,
Well, that's
I love that.
yeah. Well, the thing is, it's also
Because Klingons
Keep in
cared
mind-
about like strength.
honor and war and strength, yeah. But also
Yeah.
keep in mind, the Federation, when it started to form, was after World War III. When
Yep.
like
Yeah.
30% of the population was dead.
Yeah, they
and
also-
the world was kinda
They also
world was kinda
mentioned
fucked, but not fucked.
They also mentioned, like, yeah, we found a way for unlimited energy, but if we didn't unite before that, it would not have helped the situation at all
Yeah, it would have made it. It would have
And-
been used as a
as a weapon.
Basically,
or-
the new Star Trek don't understand the setting the Star Trek is in, and that makes them bad.
Correct. Correct.
Sort of.
That is a good.
It's more
That's a
complex
good
than
sum
that, but
up.
that's the basic.
That is
That's
a
the
good.
basic.
Yeah.
and you know there,
Also,
there
it's
are
like,
some
like with your crew.
We
like-
ready
like
to
with the
continue, by the
Enterprise,
way?
like, you know, the
Yeah,
crew
I
is supposed to
think
be
we
like, you know, basically like really.
Okay,
really
we're
good,
unpausing, everyone. Unpausing.
Like solving all of your issues
We are unpaused.
with Pew Pew is really not like realistic. It's like you
No.
have good crew who are good at things like science, because that's a good thing to do, especially when you're in fucking space.
Well, it's also like the entire thing of Star Trek, especially with even in the original series with Kirk and how often that went into a fight, he still managed to get a lot of peaceful shit done.
Yeah.
well,
But
and he
even
didn't-
then, it's like
he
they
didn't
were
jump
a
to combat. Even he
Yeah.
did a lot of combat, but it was always there was always an active effort to
Yeah.
resolve things peacefully first.
or in Kirk's case, fuck something. Which to be fair,
Same thing.
Look,
Yeah.
It's part
Fucking
of the
is
fun.
basically like fighting if you don't think about it.
Boom.
Look, if you want to
Yep,
talk
build
about the man who
something.
fucked his way to peace, we've got to
Construction
talk about
complete.
Curzon Dax.
Yeah, I mean,
think
you're
Picard
not
did some
wrong.
of that too.
That is even his thing. Most of
He
his
fucking-
diplomacy was in the sheets, so
Like, dude was
Negotiation.
insatiable. Yeah.
Negotiation. We're doing the fucking
Yeah.
close thing with our hands, by the way. If you couldn't fucking tell.
Nice.
but
We could.
If it works,
Even-
it works.
yeah. The thing about it though is that even in
Yeah, if it
like
works, it works, and
TOS,
fuck the rest.
even in TOS, what happened was they were for exploration, and they even made that very clear. We're not here to pick a fight. If we stepped on your carpet, let us know. We want to be friends. We're not here to
Yeah.
pick a fight. Whereas it's like in Discovery, the first thing they do is they like go to war with something, right?
Yeah.
The show is called
which-
fucking Discovery. That's your whole thing, and you just go to war? Like, okay.
Well,
Yeah,
that's
it's like
it's,
what the
it's
fuck?
part of the whole reason why they have the Prime Directive, right? Was they're explicitly there to do
Exactly.
research, and if they encounter people, then they have to follow the Prime Directive, and if those people aren't spacefaring, then they basically just can't talk to them, and they leave because they aren't
Yeah.
supposed to cause these situations.
Yeah.
Oh, lag.
Oh,
Yep.
my game.
Fuck.
Game?
Oh,
Like-
Hey.
Okay, we have to reload from a previous save and go slow.
Yep.
Probably because we were in
Everyone-
the game and then our computer froze while in the game.
That makes
probably
sense.
wouldn't.
Although you loaded the
So,
save
let's
from
just-
from
We go to main
from
menu, right?
Psycho. Yeah, main menu.
Yes.
I'm gonna be right back.
Yes.
Okay.
Is Discovery the one with Janeway? I can never remember which show she's from.
That's
Uh,
Voyager.
No. Yeah.
That's Voyager?
I have such a love-hate relationship with Voyager.
I was gonna
Yeah, why?
Voyager.
Yeah,
Voyager is pretty good.
Voyager-
I feel like Janeway is such like you know, if you want to talk about what happens, if you want to talk about a Star Trek captain that's all about violence, like she's not all about violence, but
He's not a good person.
I feel like
She's
a lot
of-
all
a lot
about
of it-
violence.
yeah.
A lot of it ended
Okay.
up in
Talk about
violence, didn't
Janeway.
it? Yeah.
Yeah, but it's also, to be fair,
That's not when the
it was
game's
also
up.
the Delta Quadrant. Yeah. I
yeah,
might
no,
have
I
to
mean,
go
the part of
back
the whole
to
story was
previous
the issues
Yes.
involved
autosaves
in
because
why they
true.
had
Yep,
to
yep.
do that.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
if I remember correctly, it wasn't a big. Janeway is the one who basically committed genocide, right? Or am I
Oh,
getting
yeah.
confused with
Yes.
somebody?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, there
several
were.
I wanna make sure-
yeah,
It's
several
been a
times,
while
yes.
since I've seen Voyager.
Yes.
The only
Oh,
reason
wow.
we know that, by the way, is because we read a crossover fanfic that that had Voyager.
Okay,
it was
the
a
game is up.
it was
Oh
a
my
crossover fanfic between the 100 and Voyager. So
I don't see it.
I don't see the game.
Oh
Yeah.
fuck! I did it again. Hold on.
Oops.
yeah,
I did.
Do you start it in
again.
it's a
single
good
player?
fanfic,
Right.
by the way.
Yup. It's just
Classic.
habit. I'm sorry.
I could rant for a full hour about Janeway and why I fucking hate her.
There's one
Is-
good example. Two people got merged into one being. They were happy, and then she's like, "No, we
Yeah.
need two separate
Yeah.
people instead.
Yeah,
Murder
I need to
him."
kill you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That event was a pretty big. That was quite a big event in the fucking crossover fanfic because it was
Yeah.
like, okay, buddy.
Janeway
Like-
needs.
Like, if you
Janeway
need
needs to murder.
one example
Janeway she can finish.
of what she, oh my god, I hate it.
Okay, game is up.
Gets off on
Um,
violence.
The thing that I
believe
hate
it.
the most about
Woman after my own
Voyager
heart.
is that it's not anything to do with Janeway. I mean, yeah, it's all fucked up and stupid, and it's like, why can't you just chill sometimes, girl? What was a big threat in the Gamma and Delta Quadrant? I'll tell you right now, it's the Borg. What did they trivialize? Oh, look.
Yeah,
Yep.
Yeah.
I'm back.
It's like, we have this virus that they're
I have
never
to
going to be
reload
able
the
to
game.
adapt to.
Someone,
Yeah. It
the
is
game is
fucking-
up already.
yeah.
Yeah, and then it's like, ah yes, the big threat. We're worried about the Borg. You have this super virus, just upload it again. And it's like they integrated it into so many different forms of how they're going to inject them. It's like, because they're going to adapt. Well, obviously they're not adapting very well.
That was the whole point, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Like, the whole point was so they wouldn't.
Yeah, but the thing is, they adapted to how they introduced it, and it's like, but, okay, but, how? they're not supposed to be able to adapt to it. So how are they adapting to how it's introduced? It's like, what?
We think it's more of
Yeah.
it's more of like a we're gonna use a computer science thing for this. Like when you're doing penetration testing, it's not exactly about what you're using; it's about what you're doing. Like
Right.
it doesn't. So it's more of a they adapt to the penetration test method rather than what you're using to do the test, kind of thing.
Yeah.
Like if you stab somebody with a poison dagger, and they adapt to the dagger, you can still shoot them with a fucking poison bullet or whatever. That'll still do the poison, but you can't stab them to do it anymore.
Yeah,
That's the
adapt to
whole
this
thing.
fucking knife.
I mean,
bitch.
it's also kind of just a bit like that.
Same principle.
Same principle, yes, but it's also just like, why? Why are you just adapting to it? Because the big thing is that
That's
the
kind of their
thing-
whole thing.
Yeah, but that's just it. Why they're just adapting to the penetration, not the actual thing. Because it's clear that they can.
I zoned out for a
They're
second.
able
What?
to. Don't worry about it. It's fine. We're talking about Borg penetrating
Talking
you.
about the Borg.
Okay, fair enough. Forgot I
Yeah,
asked.
sorry, penetrating the Borg, not the other way around.
Yeah. Or vice versa, depending on how you look at it.
As long as you can
Especially
separate
with
them.
that one episode where 3 people had to get assimilated. And apparently they weren't assimilated. Which made sense.
Who knows?
Yeah, they kind of just made the Borg sort of like this go-to when they needed a story. Because the thing about Voyager is most of the shows in Voyager are just, if I remember correctly, aren't they like not part of the Voyager books? Or wait, is there Voyager books?
They're Voyager books. I've not bothered
Okay.
to read them.
Because the thing is, they kind of did what Disney did with Star Wars. It's like, oh, we're gonna take some of the book stuff, but we're not gonna take all of it. In this case, they just took like all the non-Borg stuff and threw the Borg in as like, well, what do we do with all this stuff? Because this is supposed to be the Borg space. Well, let's just throw in the Borg. Oh, but they don't have a way to fight the Borg because the threat with the Borg, it's still hard for them to deal with. Oh, we're just gonna give them a virus.
Yeah. Also, hitting a Borg works just fine.
Yeah, that's the ridiculous thing. It's like you punch a Borg and it's just out, and it's like I love that.
Fucking adapt to this cunt.
Adapt to my
Does fucking
fist.
Worf actually do that? He just walks up
Yeah.
and punches one of them.
Yeah, he uses his bat left.
Oh, that's right, he
fucking
does.
chocolate
Adapt
That's
to
fucking
Borg.
right.
We're trying to develop better guns to kill the Borg with, and it's like, just hit them.
Punch
Use a
them.
baseball bat. They don't know how to figure this shit out.
What do you mean they don't know how to figure out how to stop being hit in the face? What is that? That makes no sense.
Right?
They move.
Being
They
hit
move
by a
like
projectile is
fucking-
the same as being hit in the face. Fundamentally.
Well, that's just it.
Yeah, They move
Go ahead.
like Stephen Hawking on a fucking Roomba, okay? They are really
Yeah.
easy to hit.
And that's just it. It's like they are easy to hit, and the Borg actually don't deal with primitive civilizations that do that. Like the Klingons were easy for them to assimilate, but it's like it's hard for them to adapt to the situation because, oh yeah,
Wouldn't
we'll
it be
just
like if
assimilate
you hit
one.
them, they'll just start adapting? That's kind of their whole thing.
Well, that's just it. They can't. They can only adapt to energy signatures. They can. That's all they can adapt to. Energy signatures and technology.
Genetic?
Well, that's just it. They don't believe the Borg don't see a kinetic weapon or a melee weapon as technology, so they don't adapt to it. They don't.
So you can just fucking hit them and it works.
Yeah.
Yeah, you can't. Like, right, literally,
Hey, here's
that's the
an
whole big thing.
Here's an AK-47.
Yeah, well, that's the thing. In one of the movies, Picard just opens up on a couple of Borgs with a Thompson submachine gun.
Amazing.
How is there
What?
still a surviving Thompson submachine gun in the...
They either make it or they use time travel to get it. If I remember
No,
correctly.
they
I
use the
don't remember.
holodeck, which
Yeah,
is
they use the
fucked up,
holodeck.
because
What?
that's
Turned
still
off the
energy.
simulators.
Which makes
well,
it-
That's
the thing is,
energy. Yeah,
they
what the
turn off
fuck?
the safeties. Well,
They turn off
actually,
the
there is a
safeties.
big thing.
Yeah,
is that the
if you turn off the
holodeck?
safeties, it becomes real matter, right? It stops being a
Yeah.
hologram.
yeah, it stops becoming a real. It stops becoming a hologram. It becomes real matter. So this guy just.
Yeah.
So you just.
Can we
Just
start?
fucking uses of
Think so.
submachine.
We're waiting on someone to pick their civ. Hello.
There we go.
Hello.
I only just loaded in.
Okay.
Yeah, we could all see.
Classic
But,
Aussie internet.
We all looked at your bar going super slow. Don't worry about it.
Yeah, we were actively
We
watching.
were watching.
Nice.
But yeah, that's the whole thing with the Borg. Technology and energy. That's what they adapt to. They cannot physically adapt to kinetic or melee weapons. Like the
Well, they can
Klingons
if it's an
do.
energy melee weapon. But
Yeah, they can. Like the Ferengi energy whip.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But
And that's
you
also
totally
another
can
thing.
just punch them in the fucking face and it'll work.
Yeah, that's
You guys
another
get
thing.
them
They
to
can't
unpause?
assimilate the. Yes, we can. They can't assimilate. Oh, there we go. They can't assimilate the Ferengi, but they do assimilate the Ferengi.
Go slow. Go slow.
Resource scan
Slowing down then.
You were in timeout.
Yeah, for the so we don't get the
Oh, you want
random thing yet.
Oh,
Once
right.
we
Yes.
once we make it to the end of the year, you can put it back to the speed that we had before.
Right. Okay.
Yeah. Also, just to clarify a thing with shields in Star Trek, energy weapons can be essentially dispersed harmlessly. Physical objects need to be deflected away. So if you've got somebody with a sword, say,
Spaceborne
you
life form
can't
detected.
deflect that
We're
away
selling.
because
It's buying.
it it's a
Can we
sword.
propose something then?
You need a big
Technology
magnet.
discovered.
Can we propose something? Gundam? Just make just
like
make
Gundams?
big robot
Yeah.
mech. Just make big mech suits and then you're
Yeah.
That
good.
would be technology.
It would work.
Yeah,
It-
it wouldn't-
unfortunately,
it
it
would
would
be
actually
physical.
be technology.
Well,
But
yeah, no. What you really
Now-
what you should really
now
do
Kaiju-
is use a railgun. Just fire a giant slug of like tungsten at them.
Actually,
Like-
the Borg do have a countermeasure to that because they do have a countermeasure for asteroids and comets in space
Oh,
or
Yeah.
meteorites.
When you get bigger,
It's
when you get
been a
big enough.
while, admittedly, since I've watched it, so I don't 100% remember.
Yeah.
But yeah.
But yeah, that's what the deflectors on the ships are. They push away physical objects.
Yeah.
Oh,
So
I
if you
found
get down
different
to, like,
anomalies
you know,
this time,
personal
guys, in the
levels.
same system. Let's fucking go.
Okay, new idea.
Nice, congrats.
Just just
I
invest
think they
like,
might be
really
worse.
highly into like point defense weapons,
Maybe.
like physical point defense. So basically, you make it point defense, but
Another thing
Yeah,
about
by
that, this is also explained. The Borg are the only ones that have ever synthesized and utilized pure neutronium in their ships.
Yeah.
Yup.
It's
Yup.
fucking dumb. Yeah.
Yup.
cool.
This is the
Your
thing about the
indignation is
Borg.
correct.
This is the thing about the Borg. They are so far advanced. The only faction that is an actual threat to them is the Federation. The Romulans, the Klingons, the Cardassians, all of them are no
Kardashians?
question. Sorry,
Cardassians.
Complete.
The
The
Cardassians.
Kardashians.
With
Yeah,
None of them.
Cardassians?
Even the Dominion, which has technology that supersedes the
Yeah.
Federation, are not a threat to them. But the Federation
Why
is
does the
because they have
Federation have
technology. Because they have technology that is constantly being different. They have such a variety of technology in their ships that the Borg are just like, we have to assimilate them. We cannot exterminate them.
And a big part of why they have tech like
You're
that
so
is because
cool, we can't
they
kill
are
Yeah.
a federation, right? They're made up of every species that is willing to join them. So they are advancing in parallel simultaneously on a lot of different ways and in a lot of different ways because they are, as like the Vulcans join them, and I think and I don't remember who else joins them, right? But as other people join them and their own techs advance and then they share techs, then the end result of that is like all of these different technologies and types of technologies coming together and being used in
Yeah.
in conjunction.
Yeah. It boils down to.
Fleet's getting what's
Go
coming
ahead.
to them.
Also, humans are just fucking weird in this setting.
Yeah, they really
Well,
are.
The Vulcans gave humans 2 warp drives. They expected them to use one and study the other. Humans plugged them both into each other and tore a hole in space.
and then returned with
That
three.
is true humanity. Just what would happen if we did this?
They came
we-
back with
what
the
would
third
happen?
warp drives, and the Vulcan was just like,
Generate
"The
some
fuck
revenue."
did you do, man?
Where did you get this?
Why would you think this is a good
Other
idea?"
dimension.
Okay, so that event has come back That's not that bad. 25 crime, minus 15% happiness for 3 years. That's like nothing.
Okay. Yeah, that is nothing.
Oh, that's
Better than
not even
2
enough.
liters gone, yeah.
I
Yeah,
can't
it's like-
physically spend my influence fast enough.
Also, welcome,
Give me
Karako.
some.
Sorry, I'm losing my
Hello,
mind about
Karako.
Star Trek.
I'm
Um,
capping.
But yeah, no, Seraphim, that is how that works with Devourers
Resource scan complete.
Yeah.
and Fanatic Purifiers. That is how they work.
Well, that and also cohesive systems, right? So it's like the
I
rate
know.
at which I can.
I
use
know,
it is
but
pretty low. Sorry, I was
just in
making that
general, just in general,
yeah,
they...
absolutely.
But yeah, no, I
No,
know, yeah.
No, yeah, you know.
Damn cuckolloids.
I
Cuckolloids.
fucking hate
Oh,
the cuckolloid.
cuckolloids.
They are the worst.
Those true.
Guys, I finally found a
Cuckolloid.
habitable world, but it's desert, and that means it's like
Terraform it.
habitability, so fucking sad. Oh yeah,
I mean,
shit! I should fucking with what, Nicky?
Go into
Get
terraforming then. Yeah, go into
Get
terraforming.
the terraforming tradition.
There is a
Called
tradition
transformation?
called transformation.
Actually, I have 49 months left on terrestrial sculpting. The second it popped up, I went
Oh.
straight for it. Like,
Okay, yeah, go for it. Then.
because I have so many barren, molten, and gas giant worlds and a couple toxic, and I was like, I need to go in, and I hadn't seen a single other habitable world besides my starting world, so I was like, I need to go into terraforming.
Yeah, you
This is
do.
not a, this
You're
is not
smart.
a good tech, but we can clear. We're going to be able to clear dense jungle, which means we can unlock this Betharian power plant for our generator world, and
Nice.
it's like more energy.
Generator? I hardly know
I
her.
mean, it's not bad.
You.
Vegetarian plants.
And it's on our generator world, so it's just more fucking energy. Like, it does not hurt at all. You just do that.
Bam.
That's
Bam.
crystals.
Technology discovered.
Also, Janeway had weird lizard babies.
Oh yeah, that too. That episode was fucking weird.
Oh, I fucking hate Voyager. I love it so much.
Yeah.
Yeah, that sounds about right.
But like,
Like, I've never watched Star Trek.
Alright,
I'll-
I'm making systems.
I love it when I
that
lag
would be-
just as I'm alt-tabbing. Because I'm like, wait, hang on.
Whenever we like, we
Why-
just
why-
freak the fuck out. It's like, oh shit.
Because I'm like, wait, hang on, where am I now? Which program do I have selected now? Because
Wait,
if you
what's
alt
going
tab
on? Huh?
into Stellaris, it doesn't alt tab into Stellaris, so you immediately lose all of my bearings.
Generate some revenue.
Yeah,
Anyway.
it's so disorienting.
Yeah. It's also funny.
Are there upgrades on a starport for a pulsar again? I can't remember.
Anyway, how's the Karako doing?
Nothing special from what we remember.
How many gay mares are in chat?
Imagine the profit margins on this.
God, what the fuck is
most
happening
of
with our
it probably.
food?
If I had to guess, you boy, it's like fucking everyone basically.
No, don't do that.
Just fuck everyone.
Yeah, pretty much.
Nobody answered my question. Is there any starport, starbase, etc. buildings you can build on a pulsar specifically?
Sorry.
No.
What do you mean starbase? Do you
I
mean
think so.
megastructures?
No.
Oh,
Like,
you mean
how-
okay,
Stargate
I
module.
get
how
it.
starports?
I get it now. Yes, no,
Oh,
there's not.
There's one special for black holes, but not for pulsars or any of the other.
And there's also
I couldn't remember. I
for
knew Black Holes had one.
there's also for
Nebula.
nebulas.
Yeah.
Oh, the Caravaneers cannot enter my system because there's cuckolloids in the way.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Get cocked.
Cuckolloids.
Get cuckolloided?
Get cuckolloided.
Okay, I'm researching
immature.
cruisers. I'll tell you if it is less. The evasion.
Because it doesn't make any sense. Why would they do that?
They did it by accident, as far as I understood, and they didn't
Hmm.
just change it. Because they tried to balance it out to where, oh, cruisers, you can no longer cruiser spam. Because this was also at the time when it was, you had the
this
death
was when
ball.
cruiser spam was the meta.
Yeah, this was when cruiser spam was the meta until you could get, like,
A
what was it,
cuckolloid,
Titans
yeah.
at the time?
Fucked by a vocaloid.
Probably. Might have been.
Cuckolloids.
Alright.
Hatsune Miku.
That's an Miku.
Oh, an ocean world.
No.
Kaksume Mi. No.
That's an Miku ocean world.
Do we need to get the spray bottle out for Nikki again?
Again.
That's
We
a
don't
dragon.
need to.
Usually it's not me.
I want a dragon.
That's heartbreaking.
I
Someone
know.
just
Dragon
offered me
these
my
nuts.
vessel and I had to decline. This feels wrong.
Yeah.
Got
Normally
him.
you're the normal one. Normal age
Wait,
one.
I was about
the
to say
dragon is
normal
beating
one.
up the people
I'm
we're
I'm
at
gonna
war
take
with.
offense to that, but you changed it, so we're good.
The dragon
Normal
just
age.
beat out the people we're at war with.
Oh hell,
Ooh, I
fucking
found gray
yeah.
goo. I found a gray goo anomaly. Let's go.
It
Nice.
fucked up one of their star bases, so it's actually helpful.
Hell yeah.
Hey.
Oh, we're not going in there because
Hey,
it's a
I
fucking
wanna-
dragon. It's Pendragon, by the way. So
I wanna.
Guys, did Nikki briefly sound really weird on Discord?
Yeah,
Yeah.
she does.
Okay, weird.
Sounds fine to me.
I'm giving you. I'm putting a contribution towards the war efforts.
I think she's good now.
Yeah.
Thanks,
I'm
Nick.
glad I'm.
It
I'm
is
glad
a
I'm
new
good now.
year. It is a new year, so we're gonna speed up.
Okay.
Make sure we have a save. I don't know if it auto saves at a new year or not. But...
Yeah, it does. It
Oh, that
auto
works.
saves on the first of the year and the first month of the year and seventh month of the year.
Oh,
Got it.
you do every 6 months?
Yes.
It just
Yeah,
turned out to
great
as frequent as it can go because it doesn't have any impact on RPC.
No,
Um,
I
depends
I
on the
prefer to
mods.
keep it. Yeah, I prefer to keep it every 6 months.
It's mainly because we used to get pissed off because we had
Honestly,
there was this period of time where we were not very good and we were trying out a bunch of new shit, so we had to save scum a lot. And it was really annoying to go back
Yeah.
like 5 months sometimes.
Yeah.
It's
No,
every
definitely
month.
understandable.
But instead, it's every month.
Specimen
now.
obtained, nanite sludge.
Also, it means we can quick react to some
Congrats.
stuff, and it's like, oh no, don't want that. Go back to just now and don't do that instead.
It
It's
gave me
also
a
partly for testing purposes. It's like, what does this event do? What happens if we click this option?
This nanite sludge gave me a purple tech.
Oh, nice. Which one?
Nice.
Construction templates, resource silo capacity plus 5,000, planetary build speed plus 50%, empire size from districts minus 10%.
Oh hell yeah.
Empire Size from Districts is
That's a
pretty
good one.
Yeah, that's a good one.
Wait, the dragon
Presence
is in
of
the
a
same system as this
pre-space
planet.
alien
We-
FTL system in the... Okay, well.
Technology.
They're on the ocean world! Well,
Mm.
you know what that
The
means.
dragon is.
I don't.
What does
that
It's one
mean?
of their planets. We can't fucking go in there.
It means I'm invading
them.
this ocean world. Also,
Fine, yeah.
30%
On,
habitability ooh,
Generate some revenue.
on this desert world. Ooh, that cringe.
I want to do that actually. Well, we need to do the Way of the Dragon, so we're going to be working on it. But we've not seen a dragon till now, so.
Dragon these
I
nuts.
hope this dragon like ghost.
What was that?
Log updated.
Do I get... Ooh. Fuck, no, that's way too expensive. Singing planet, everything for the hive!
Really hit this check out of the ballpark.
Consume.
Liquidating foreign assets.
Okay, so now the dragon is. Okay, so it went into one of the systems we occupied and then turned around.
No.
Oh, it's because it's because the one it was chilling in is a favorable system. Okay, that makes more sense. That's why it was just fucking hanging out.
Understandable.
Is there ever a reason to research gravity snares?
Yes.
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 Yes, if you get it before
Imagine the profit margins on
before
this
your
Cuckolloids.
science ship. Yeah, before the cuckolloids.
Thanks to a
Right.
Cocoloid, yeah.
Yeah, cuckolloids.
So after that, is this just a wasted thing, right?
I never.
really, yeah.
I'm scared to use them because it's new and I hate it.
If you have any interest
I
in doing
use
anything
them.
with organic ships, even if it's
Yeah.
just to get them for resources, and then, like, turn them, like, even if it's just to capture creatures to turn into resources, then they're
Wait,
out.
you can capture them to turn them into resources?
Culling. Yep.
Okay,
Yeah,
good to know.
you capture them and then you immediately call them, and it gives you research and I think sometimes food.
That's
Yeah, sometimes some of them give research, some of them give minerals, some of them give food. And it's also a good way to sort of lower the amount of void worms. Like, I have 2 systems that are void worm nests, or a system that's a void worm nest. Is there a second one? I could have sworn no.
I've been
But
playing
it's-
so much as Birch World that I wasn't even aware that they had nests.
Yeah, they do have nests around black holes. So
Yeah,
what I
black
do
holes.
is I will where are you going?
Technology discovered. Rad.
It looks like you're just sitting in here. Okay. That's cool.
Let's go.
Let's fucking go. Go where?
Also do this. Ooh. Sorry for creating another system.
Yep.
Yeah, because
Yeah,
we've got
gonna-
the
I have
It's gonna
also-
keep happening.
We're selling. It's both.
Yeah.
I've also conquered another empire, so
Ah, congrats.
I am listening to the whole thing about like number of
Another
systems. It
bleeding
just
edge
makes a lot of
I
lag
know.
every time I do it anyway.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's fine. That's fine.
I'm
Alright,
chilling
I
at
got
a nice
Why
150
did-
pop.
Why do these guys have no ships?
I don't know what I'm doing wrong. I
Did
have
they get
0
destroyed
pop.
by a dragon?
Oh, maybe.
I wish that was me.
The Fnatic Xenophobe, they should have a couple more though. They literally have 2 ships.
Hmm.
Sorry, 3, and they're all Corvettes.
Oof.
I'd like to point out, unless they're making a fleet that is in the tens, if not hundreds of thousands of power, these dragons will kill them. You guys know that these are just leviathans that wander, right?
Planetary
So they
Yeah,
are
I
like
know.
100,000 fleet power.
Wait, you said there were
Wherever I
classes
may
of like
roam.
dragon, right?
Yes, the
Yeesh.
baby ones are still like 40 or 30 or 40.
Well, no,
power.
like name wise. Like, can you tell?
Yes, you can. The baby ones will be wormlings. They won't have an actual name. Then there is
worm.
like I think there is at that it just goes to like adult ether drake or ether drake, and then if it has a name, it's the big 100+ K military power. It's the big one. It's
Okay,
a big
'cause this
daddy.
dragon is called Pendragon, and that seems like a very significant name to have for a dragon.
Yes, that's the named one. That's one of the big daddy ones.
Yeah.
You
Yeah,
don't
okay,
want to
so
pick a
we
fight with
just-
him.
We're just gonna
That sounds like
stay away.
Granny Dragon. I'm gonna
Tech
fuck
had
you up,
better
Dragon.
generate some
All
revenue.
all the big fancy
Space
dragons
Born
have
Longborn
unique
detected. We're
like
selling.
dragony
It's
names.
both.
Yep,
I had-
Pendragon, Shenlong, Shenron,
Yeah.
Fafnir,
I had-
Bahamut, Tiamat.
Shenron is here.
Yep,
Dragon, he's not.
I pointed it
The
out
whole
in the last
motherfucker
game we
from
played.
Dragon Ball.
Yeah, I pointed it out last game when I had 3 of them tearing through my territory constantly.
We built something.
Yep.
It's very rude.
If the dragon has a name that's not Ether Dragon or Wormling, you're gonna want to avoid that. You're gonna want to avoid it as best you can.
Alright. Oh. Oops. Ooh, that actually does help. Oh, that'll help. That'll help. Hey, Dragon is gonna turn around.
Log update.
Anyway, I have captured myself a broken ring system.
Oh, nice.
Nice.
Congrats.
So I'm just saying, if I explode in fleet power,
This tech had better generate some revenue. Resource scan complete.
We really need more unity.
Yeah,
I
that's a
mean, you
mood.
always need more unity.
Yeah, but like we need more.
It's like
Never heard.
it's
of that
like
before.
one of the fundamental
Oh,
resources.
no. Oh, fuck's sake. The fleet engaged the dragon.
Discovered.
Classic.
Yeah, I hate it when that
Kidding.
happens.
Guys, stop.
It's just a joke. It's just a prank, bro.
Guys,
It's a
stop.
prank. It's a prank.
Bro, come on.
It's just a prank, bro.
Guys, why?
All right.
Boom. We built something.
Wait, we
Log
don't.
updated.
Okay, that's kind. How do you have so many?
Because I've not been fighting any wars.
Vicky has. Vicky's apparently
Planetary
loaded on
exploitation
Alex.
forecast complete.
Wouldn't say loaded, but
I would say
I'm
loaded.
only making 300 a month.
Yeah, and you only had 30,000 to just give.
Sorry, what
I-
the fuck?
What?
She's a Birch World.
I mean,
At
Birch
this
World
point, I have
isn't built
asked-
yet. I am
She's birching.
virtual.
Oh, right, yeah, that too.
She's birching.
I think the virtual
She be
part
birching.
is the
Look,
thing
we
that
can We
helps.
can just settle status quo now and.
Another bleeding edge technology discovered.
Hey. We can
But yeah,
settle
as I
status quo now because
I-
it's- okay.
Yeah, but yeah, as I said, if you need any resources, you
Go to
know,
Mama Nikki.
don't be afraid to ask.
Jesus Christ.
April. And you know what
That
I need
was a spider
eventually. So
In game or like
on my
you found a
neck.
spider?
In real life, there was a spider on my neck.
I hate that.
Yep.
Please expand.
Yep. Yep. I am having, as an arachnophobe, I am having my fucking jittery moment. Oh god.
I am.
Should we
Yeah,
pause a moment to let
Yeah, pause.
give Psycho a chance
We
to
built something.
freak out?
God.
Yeah, I
Valid.
would.
Freaking out.
I would also respond like that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Same. Yeah, I actually would probably have to end the stream, honestly. Like, I would,
Yeah.
like, you wouldn't hear from me for several days. I would be so,
Yeah.
Honestly, fair.
Okay, so Nick,
If I
this is
saw
what we
something
can give
like
you
that.
right now.
Yeah, sounds good to me.
Debating whether or not to tell this spider story.
Don't.
What do you mean the spider story?
Oh.
What does that mean?
Wait, there was the encounter I had with the spider. Maybe I should keep it to myself.
Yes.
we can only invade pre-FTL planets inside of our board. Did I not?
Ah.
I forgot to build a fucking. I forgot to claim the system. It looks like it's claimed, but it isn't.
Oh. Yeah,
You didn't
sometimes
build
that
a
happens
star
with the. Now, it's sometimes if you're in the cohesive system, it's sometimes the borders are weird.
Yeah, it's difficult to see. Yeah.
Yeah, it
Yeah,
spawned in like inside of a tiny space between a bunch of other existing systems. So it
Yeah.
looked like I had.
It does that.
They do.
Nikki, are you
What?
okay?
Am I?
You keep periodically you do a tiny bit of roboting on your voice.
Oh, weird. I'm not hearing any of you lag.
I feel like we're also occasionally hearing you say words twice, but I'm not sure if you're just actually saying the words twice or not.
I don't think so.
Okay.
You had the funniest opportunity right there, and you blew it.
I don't think so.
There we go.
Ah, shit.
I just didn't remember what I said last. That's why, someone.
Yeah, valid.
Right.
But in return, I even tried to say, like, with the same... What's the word for it?
Inflection.
Yes, not the word I was
Cadence,
looking for, but
tone.
it's one of those words. I don't know anymore.
Embra.
Pizzazz.
Okay.
Joie de vivre.
You
You're
good, Psycho?
You're good there, Psycho?
I am as good. I am going to just vibe. I am going to mute, and I am going to just not say anything
Just
for a while.
change all your clothes immediately.
I I would love to do that, but most of my clothes
Gonna
need to be
move the
washed.
stream
Oh.
into the shower.
You need to like go quickly take a shower because that's what I would also
No.
have to do.
No,
Jump into the furnace.
I'm I'm not that bad, but it does fucking give me the willies. I'm skin
Yeah.
crawling for hours.
Yeah, mine would too.
You're not.
Oh God. Are you okay?
Me?
We were just
Nikki?
discussing this.
I don't know why Discord
We were
is doing
discuss-
it.
I'm not hearing it either. Like, she sounds fine to me.
Yeah,
That's
we're
right,
not really
everyone
hearing
else
any of
did.
this.
I just want to point out something here, and I've shared communications with Nikki and April, so I know they can see it. On the sort of top left, the signer and vestige, that symbol is just a goatsy.
Why would you say that? Why would you? Why?
I mean, it is though.
I hate
It's
that.
It's the fallen goatsy empire.
No.
Even if you click into it, and see
I
that
can
full
understand.
flag,
I can understand that they're isolationists now. If that's your flag.
Like,
don't
if you
like
click in and see their
things
full
you're
flag,
making
the
me think.
colors even match.
No.
Okay, I'm going to unpause. Yeah.
Yes,
I'm going
please.
To unpause.
Yes, do that.
That needs to be our collective goal to win, is to get rid of the goatsy empire.
You know what? Yes.
Well, they're full of empire, so
No,
you're
no.
not gonna do it. It's not gonna
I'm
happen.
gonna-
Let me at him. Let me
no
at
time
him.
soon.
They're a fallen empire. It's not gonna happen. They have 150 million fleet.
Let me at him.
I've got 5,000. I'll be right. On one of my fleets, I'll be fine.
What the fuck is this?
Log updated.
I'm gonna play with Barbarossa. He doesn't talk about Goatsy.
Ba, ba, ra, ba, 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 ra, ba, ba. The brain rot. The brain rot is
Yeah.
real.
We are all brain rot on this not so blessed
Construction
day.
complete.
Ba, ba, ba,
Another bleeding edge technology discovered.
Anyway, what's the button to mute Seraphim permanently?
So you right click her name.
Whatever that is, someone is likely to pay good credit for it.
I'd like to apologize preemptively.
You are? That's a first.
You're welcome to. I
Whoa.
do not forgive you.
Lag spike? Whoa.
That was what I was apologizing for.
Yeah, I know. That was
Alright, we can
a bit of
actually
that classic humor that we have down south here.
What's humor?
I don't know.
Log
Humor.
updated.
Is
I
it
don't know
edible?
what's the humor with you.
Well,
Oh, let's
humor,
go!
Oh, whoops, sorry, nope, cancel that.
Ugh.
Cancel that.
The orb gave me positronic AI.
The
Oh,
orb?
holy shit.
I want to eat the
pretty
orb,
positronic.
guys. Somebody give me the orb.
What does that one do again?
There are void worms attacking
That's
our
the
planet,
tech you need
guys.
for synthetics.
oh shit.
Hmm. Okay, congrats.
Void worms
For
attacking
going
our
the synthetics tree.
I wish to eat the orb.
Do you need more
No.
stuff, April?
I wish it mob.
No, we
Anybody?
just
Did
need to
anybody
get
else
our
just hear
fleet
Nikki
over
say
there.
something like 4 times? Like, just
No,
laggily?
it only happened once.
Yes. Well, once, but
Only Nikki.
Yeah,
knew
she
I'm hearing this for.
sounded stuttery to me, but she didn't.
I don't know what's going on
Multiply.
because I have 0 dropped frames
Oh
on
my
my
God.
stream.
oh god.
I,
Nikki, maybe go relaunch Discord for a moment.
Log
Okay.
updated. Log updated.
Restarting my Discord chat.
Them, right?
Hello?
Yeah, Gundam.
Our fleet is a
Lesbian.
return
I'm
until
back.
next year because they got fucking beat by the
I
dragon.
restarted my
The
Discord.
Gundam is doing the lesbians again.
Everyone
Oh,
keeps
yeah, we
interrupting
had,
Mickey while she's trying to work out if it's working yet.
That's fine.
Right?
It's fine,
Everyone
don't
just
worry about it.
ignoring me.
I can
Aw,
almost still
more
hear
Mickey.
her.
Almost.
I'm still lagging.
Technology
Then?
discovered.
No, you're fine.
No.
I don't know
No,
why
you're-
I'm
you're-
answering. You sounded fine to me.
Yeah, so
Fair
you
enough.
didn't seem to have any problems.
Yeah. No idea. Like this group
Alright,
was
and now
saying
the
that I was
second
lagging.
Cool,
Planet?
It's cool now.
Imagine the profit margins on
Finally have a
this.
second
It's
planet.
cool now.
I just did a little bit of invading.
Congrats.
As a treat.
Proud of you.
No, I'm gonna eat them. I'm gonna eat these guys.
Hi.
Oh, hot.
I also have
Nom
encountered
nom.
some Tianki. There's some Tianki out here. What are they doing out here?
They just
Do some
they just go
space
around.
steak.
How could you say that?
They made their way outside the galaxy.
You know who
I
else
would-
eats people?
I would like to
Lesbians
inform
and
everyone.
Updated.
There is a bounty on Shruikan. He just killed Bubbles. So if you find a dragon named Shruikan, if you
New
if you
collective
kill
target.
him,
Never mind.
New
yep,
collective target.
Yep,
Yeah.
new galactic target.
Target acquired.
If
Somebody
you kill
let me
him,
in. Let me
I
at
will-
him.
Now hold on. The reward for the bounty, I will turn 10 worlds of yours choice into Gaia worlds and bump them up to size 30.
I
Let
don't
me
need
at
a
him
reward.
before.
I don't need a reward. I'm doing this for me.
I'm gonna do it just because it doesn't
Doing this for
doesn't matter
Bubbles.
for me.
Not for you, or for the planet bonus.
Yeah,
but
the
it would
Gaia
be
worlds
nice.
don't really affect me.
Bubbles
but-
is the important thing.
Yeah.
I feel so like fucking out of my element here. I so far have had I think 3 different empires attempt to swear vacillation to me. And I keep having to say no, and it feels so wrong.
No, but I want you to be the dom.
We built something.
No, I want to take all of them. I do because it's how I play the fucking game. This is so different to me. It's wrong. It's all wrong. Wait, so is it only vassalization, or is it just subjugation as a whole that's banned?
Subjugation as a whole.
Vassalization, yeah, subjugation as a whole. I believe you can't.
my fucking bulwarks. Fuck.
Yeah.
This is Sunny abuse.
We're selling. It's fun.
This very specifically fucks my whole playstyle.
I could set these people to be purged via displacement, which I
Oh,
think is
just
really
don't have
funny
that
because I know
place
where
down.
the fuck they would go.
Probably to us
Unseasoned.
somehow. Like they don't have
I don't know how
to
they do that.
met us before.
I'm just consuming them. Don't worry, it's not happening. They're getting eaten.
They
I get
still
bonuses
can
for eating
escape.
people.
How much percentage chance do they have to escape?
How do I check that? Is that under
Wow,
species?
we really
I think
hit
so.
this tech out of the
I don't
ballpark.
remember. I think if you hover over the type,
20% chance. 20%.
yeah, so 20% of them escape. Surf.
That's terrible.
Yeah.
Imagine the profit margins on this tech.
Shipyards.
God, I might even take something to make to ethics shift my population.
Good luck.
I have a planet in revolt. Let's
Oof.
give them some amenities and they are fine again.
Another bleeding edge technology discovered.
Imagine being that revolting.
Ew.
I know, right?
Planetary
It's
exploitation
rough being a
forecast
Pokey.
complete.
Oh.
We can still hug Haley.
Somebody died.
Research complete.
I need to replace them.
So annoying. So inconvenient. Oh,
What the fuck? That's
All right.
Another bleeding edge technology discovered.
Ow.
God, you motherfuckers need to stop dying. It's the worst.
Prospect analyzed.
What? Oh, damn it.
oh dang it.
The Alpine world already has
Dang it.
people on it. Never mind. Turn the colony ship around. Where is it? Send the army instead.
Oh, what is that? And what's its market value?
Yeah, it do be like that, huh?
I'm a devouring swarm.
I mean, I am
The Senate.
the Senate. I'm an Atorian fanatic materialist empire.
Yeah.
You will be optimized.
I'm Seraphim, but I beep and boop more.
Nice.
Technology
Cool.
acquired.
We love a girl who beeps and boops.
We did it.
Hell yeah.
Thank you, Dusty.
We can like come together and beep and boop together.
What if we beep and boop together and we were both girls?
Log updated.
Bunker bot.
Construction complete.
Ugh.
At least buy her dinner first.
Ugh. Ugh. I failed to swallow my pill again.
Oof.
I
Hate
hate
when that
that.
happens.
Uh-huh.
Oh. I think I'd have a better gag reflex.
Oh yeah, turn it into a tropical world. Let's go.
Ugh.
Yeah, there you go. There you go. Devs, just turn it into a tropical world. You'll be right.
I'm trying.
And there we go, Dyson swarms.
I love tropical
Technology
flavors.
discovered. Rad.
Yeah, you can. Yeah.
Oh man, that's gross. Can we sell it?
Sorry.
Or for what? Huh?
You
Pretty
better
much,
be.
Oh. Oh, right.
I think you could do it.
Oh man, that's gross.
That
Can we
feels
sell it?
awful.
Boom. We built something. Planetary exploitation forecast complete.
Ooh, these guys are in the Steam age.
Consume them.
I am actively.
Om nom nom
Nice.
nom 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 nom.
They're getting consumed. Currently.
Steamed alien, delicious.
Oh, steamed alien tastes
Wait,
delicious.
steamed aliens? I thought we were having steamed clams.
They are. They're clam aliens.
No.
They're clamians.
Wow, we really hit
It's a dialect.
Telesto!
It's original
The
dialect.
dishwasher.
Yep.
At least someone understood.
I mean, we all understood. We were all like, how do we make a joke out of this more? We were all
Actually,
struggling.
I got the joke, I just forgot the line.
I need to terraform this Alpine world. It's only got 20% habitability right now. We gotta change that.
Good luck.
Actually,
Why are we
I was
suddenly
thinking about
losing
Gundam
fucking-
again. So,
Why are we suddenly losing Unity? The fuck? The fuck?
Many leaders?
Oh no,
That's the only
I'm
thing
going
I
over
can
my
think
naval
about.
capacity. Oopsie.
No, I'm not. I'm not over my leader capacity. Let's get a. Can I get a Unity producing leader on this new little world here? So could you please get out of the fucking dishwasher?
Fun fact, if you have
Could you also get out of the
snares-
dishwasher?
Construction complete.
Fun fact, if you have snares before you can, before the vivarium,
Spaceborne life
you just
form
get resources
detected.
for every
We're selling.
animal you catch.
It's fine. Construction complete.
me?
Radical. Bombasticular.
Oh, it's because finding the voice right out. All right, hold on. We gotta redo finding the voice.
Imagine the profit
Enjoy.
margins on this tank.
Excellent. Our brain
Wait.
cells were able to find alignment.
Our brain cells formed in Unity. The vassalization process is already underway.
Our brain cells have docked.
Oh shit.
Oh no.
We built something.
Is that how babies are made?
No, that's
Only
time
brain,
calling.
baby.
Life form indexed.
Sure. Sure.
Sure.
It takes a while, but when two nerds geek out together very, very much,
Technology acquired.
Like when I start talking about Gundam and everyone patiently just sits there and listens without making snide comments. Psycho.
It's hard not to sometimes with you, Haley. I think you like the abuse.
I have assigned a loose
Oh.
grasp to this planet.
Oh boy.
Well, only sometimes.
Again, that doesn't disprove the comment. Okay.
Okay.
How
Doing a
do
bit
I
less
handle
judging from
you?
Would you like to find out?
No, actually, no. I'd rather not. I like
Someone is
being.
likely to pay good credit for it.
Like being
Yeah.
what?
Cool.
Psycho?
Yeah.
Come on,
You know
that's a
what?
sentence, motherfucker.
I like being straight.
Someone is likely to pay good credit for it.
Oh.
Alright. Friendship
Embarrassing.
with Psycho has ended.
Planetary exploitation
Embarrassing.
forecast
Oh.
complete.
I'm sorry,
Man.
stream, that you had to witness
Wait,
that.
actually,
I'm
Actually,
gonna
no.
pull your spine out through your
Psycho,
urethra.
Psycho is male. If he wasn't straight, that means he would like other men and men. So, you know.
Yeah.
Yep.
Poke would be the only target, and I'm not into massive piles of depression. I have my
Ooh.
own to deal with.
Yeah, that's just practically masturbation at that point. It's you don't need to invite others to experience
No.
that.
Yep.
You don't have to call it out like that, Psycho, but
But is it wrong?
Correct. He doesn't.
Boom.
It's not
We
wrong
built
per
something.
se. But still, you don't have to call it out like that.
I'm
He
sorry.
doesn't have to.
We built
And,
something.
and you're right, I don't have to. But I'm American, that's not gonna stop me from doing it.
Quick question about Faust. I'm allowed to survey it, right? Just don't inhabit it?
So there will be a species on it. You can survey the planet as far as I know. Just when you get the options to interfere or not, choose not to.
Okay.
As far as I know, there is a chance
Yeah.
that if you interfere, regardless of the outcome, as I've surmised, I don't really know because people don't really know. Some people have said, "Oh, it activates if you do nothing." Oh, it activates if you survey it or interfere.
Construction complete.
So, as far as I know, best case scenario, just survey, but don't take the system. Just leave it.
We built
Like,
something.
get the experience, do the whatever events that don't interact with the planet itself, and just
Yeah.
fuck off.
Like, unless there's some amazing resources in the system, I don't need to, nab it. So, but we should be
I
good.
think that's actually the incentive of getting the system is there's actually
Oh,
some
wow.
good resources in it.
Oh, well, in that
Which
case,
is
we're
kind
fucked.
of
Yeah,
Yeah.
there are. There's some very good shit in it.
yeah.
Sorry, y'all. I can't not set off Doomsday. There's some really
mean-
pretty medals in there.
Just don't mess with the planet. Just do nothing with the planet outside of survey it. And
There's
I'm
a hungry
sure-
jacks in that system, guys.
It's not a red rooster. You'll be fine.
We really hit this.
I'm not getting those.
But they do the Jack spicy fried chicken. I really like it.
Yeah, but they don't
Oh.
do the Carolina Reaper burger anymore, and so they're useless.
That's true.
Log updated.
Their purpose has ceased. Same as Red Rooster, though. To be fair, they don't do the Hellfire burger anymore. So what's even the point?
Yeah.
I feel like you guys are saying things that are supposed to mean something to the rest of us, and they don't.
Prospect analysis.
No,
Hungry
it's
Jack's-
Australian stuff.
Target market.
Hungry
They
Jack's
have a
is
grilled. They might have a grilled in the
Hungry-
system. I might actually go there.
Hungry Jack's is.
No, don't
Burger
explain it.
King. Okay.
It's
I love this.
funnier if they're confused.
You could help us, and then it's just like, no, typical Australian, we're gonna fuck everything.
Hungry
No, that's
Jack's
just
is
Haley.
Hungry Jack's is literally just Burger King. They had to change their name when they came to Australia, but it is.
I
the
knew
same
that,
thing.
yeah.
Okay. All right.
There's only one
Um,
king over here.
And then Red Rooster, it's like
Oh yeah, because the copyright already
Funny is what it
exists by
says on
some
the
like
tin.
small group or
Construction
chain or
complete.
something, right?
yeah. And then Red Rooster is a very high quality locally owned food chain.
Boom.
Oh,
We built
okay.
something.
So how
No, I
are
want
you
red
affording it
meat.
then, Sunset?
Complete fucking lie. Some of the lowest fucking quality food I've ever had.
Yeah,
Is,
but
is
it's
that where
really
you got
nice
the
when
food
you're
poisoning from?
drunk.
No,
Oh.
no, we don't have Red Rooster or Hungry Jack's local. I live in like fucking Bufu, so we've got McDonald's and Domino's.
Oh, okay. Yep,
Yeah.
there. That's what did it. Then got it.
But
We
no, Red Rooster, I used to like it a lot as a teenager. I had it a lot when I would like go on trips. When I don't know if anyone remembers when I fucking snapped my whole ass arm in half. That was
Oh
I
yeah.
remember.
yeah.
It sucked.
Ooh.
I when I got the surgery to put the metal plate in my arm to like hold it back together so it, goes
we
back
built
together.
something.
Oh.
I went to Red Rooster. The metal's still in there. You can feel it. It's cool.
Hot.
We went to Red Rooster and I ordered wraps and they didn't have any wrap.
Log updated.
And so they gave me like hot dog buns instead and just chucked all the ingredients inside. And I took a like I was coming out of the anesthesia, or at least I thought I had come out of the anesthesia, and I took a bite and I was like, man, this sucks, and then passed out face first in all of my food.
Oof.
Nice.
Got a little bit of hyperbole. It wasn't full like just fuck boom, but yeah, it was.
Not great.
And then I came to, and I was at my mate's house because I was staying at his. He helped drive me.
So I've got these. Sorry to interrupt. I've got these Plastic Leviathan Tianki space whales that are following me around because they think one of my ships is their mom, and they're just following. They just keep following me through the EHOF wormholes.
Babies.
Nice.
They just keep coming
They're
through the wormholes with me.
They're gonna die when you get a Leviathan in one of those systems. It's gonna be great.
Yeah, now it's guaranteed. Now you're gonna get like the Wraith or the Stellarite Devourer. Good luck building your systems any further at that point. I would highly recommend don't, because anytime you get a new system, that Wraith, that Stellarite Devourer, is just gonna go new food and go to that new system. And if it unfortunately generates on the opposite side of your systems from where you found it, you are going to have a very bad day.
Oh, no.
Yo, it's gonna go through all your shit.
When you have a bad
This is why we
day.
have the. This is why we have a fleet.
When you have a bad day.
Yes.
That's a good one. That's a good joke, Seraphim.
No, it's fine. We are incredibly competent.
God, that would be.
That's a good one.
Haley, can I buy like 8k minerals?
Sure.
8k energy?
Yeah, that'll work. Beautiful. I've just met the
I
next
suppose.
prime.
In lieu of being able to vassalize, I shall enter my first war.
The next subhumers, you mean? Or next prime is something else. Yeah, they are.
Yeah, the next subhumans.
Yeah, they're driven
we
assimilators, so be
didn't-
careful.
Oh,
Okay.
okay.
Well, luckily they're not next to me.
Okay.
This system has 5 zero in it, which would be really nice to have, but also it's next to the militant isolation. So never mind, it's not.
You didn't want that anyway. That'd be silly.
No, totally, we didn't want the 5 zero anyway. No thanks.
No.
It's not like we are fucking like our whole origin is based on psychics or anything.
Nope. Don't be silly.
Complete.
It's fine. Well, that's good.
Oh, that's cute. Take a look at my stream. The Fanatical Purifier has 5 fucking science ships in its home system.
Another bleeding edge technology
Because it
is
cannot go anywhere because everyone hates them.
Yeah, pretty much. And I'm its neighbor.
I think that's the saddest part about all of it.
Yes.
Boom.
Yes.
We built
yes,
something.
Yes. Fuck you.
I guess I'm doing the war alone. My allies don't want to assist me. Well, fuck, that's cool.
Oh, those
Ouch.
guys.
I would like to assist you, but I don't think I can.
I don't know where you are, so.
I'm so far
Haley is
away.
next to
Have
me.
this. We don't need these.
Construction
I'm next to Pokey.
Not right now.
Oh, thank you. I've got
Nicking it
10,
into us. We don't-
11. I've got 11,000 fleet power. I'm good.
Oh, you're fine.
No.
I appreciate it.
Just in case.
If
Why is that fleet power so low?
if anyone other than the people who feel like this applies to them, you can ask me for any resources.
Can I have some resources, Nikki?
Yeah, sure. Just make contact with me, Seraphim.
Is throwing a brick at Psycho a resource?
Yes. And it is wholly wasted because I will get off on that.
Oh.
Hey,
Like a
did not
little-
have to go
You
there.
say some
Okay.
you say some supremely out of pocket shit.
Yeah.
Hi, I've had a
Focus
lot
you, I
of
wouldn't be,
practice.
but
I've had a lot of practice. It's
like your
amazing. I got
main
people to
form of
stop talking to me.
communication.
Yeah. It's almost like I'm a degenerate.
I mean, I think it's bold to assume that I wouldn't be into that.
Hit me harder, mommy.
What do I?
Can I
It's like
leave? Is
one
that an
day.
option? If I am uncomfortable with what they're doing, can I leave?
No,
Tech had better
no, you
Oh.
must
No.
watch.
No.
Oh shit!
Psycho, lock the voice chat. No one can leave.
That's not how voice.
How do I do that again?
That's not how that works.
I don't. I'm not sure that's how anything works, but that's
No.
good.
Yep. But it's fun.
You don't know. You don't know how anything works.
No, I really don't. I get by just on a vibe check and hope to God that I don't wake up dead the next morning.
Stop dying, for fuck's sake.
No, sorry, that's not how that works.
You're gonna need to start turning people into robots.
Hello? Are my services required?
You know, I need to turn people into
I'll
robots.
give you. I'll give you my business card.
So there's just, yeah, he's just chilling in my systems. Shuriken. Okay, all right, don't worry.
Oh yeah,
Shuriken.
I've got like a,
Is that a dragon?
pet dragon
Yeah.
that just pops in and just eats my shit. It's great.
Yeah, he's the guy that killed Bubbles. So he's just decided he's gonna live in one of my systems now.
This
So
bitch.
Congrats.
he's dead. He is dead. I just have to
He
build
will
up my
die.
forces. Yeah.
He will die.
I was actually thinking about adding the Mod Jam 2024 leaders one this time around, but I think I'll add it next time.
Does that one do again?
It adds a bunch of leaders, and they're all considered Paragon leaders, and it adds Bubbles as an actual
Alright.
leader.
Oh, hell yeah.
Oh shit, that's so cool.
Oh.
Shigarami.
And the thing is, he has
Welcome.
so many quests, and he just gets so fucking big.
Ooh, like.
Nice.
Ooh, like. Oh,
Yeah,
yeah,
like I
we're
said, sorry
going
about that
again.
Yeah, there we go.
Okay.
Hello there, Shirugami. Hello.
Hello.
Hi.
That's Shigarami.
Hello. What'd you call me?
What?
Shingle.
Something.
You are
Hey,
called
Welcome
a
to the
shingle.
channel, and I hope you enjoy yourself. I am dealing with things on my side. UV lasers, fucking finally.
You really just got
Why is it? I
Getting
have a
that
Dyson
now?
swarm, but
Yeah, I have
little
that.
red
the
X-ray.
number for the resources it's producing is white instead of like green. Why?
It's a
Research.
Just do that.
words. Yeah, it's a bug. Well, the thing is, yes, I'm getting that just now, but I also have Dyson swarms.
So can I confirm that it is
Wait,
actually
we have
providing me
several.
some? Is there a way to do that? Because I want to make sure.
I
it's
can't
like-
It's like
afford
that's
them.
not a flex.
No,
Yeah, we can,
I have
so-
it. I've been getting it because it took me 300 fucking months.
Oh shit.
It's like we
Yes.
have several Dyson swarms. That's not a flex.
No, I'm not taught. I got the research and I was doing it for 300 months. That's what the problem was. Yes, the Dyson swarm.
Not it's not a flex.
I'm not
it's
trying to flex.
it's
I'm
Is-
trying to say.
I have a question. Does that bug mean I'm not getting them, or just that it's just a glitch in how it appears?
Just how it appears.
Frankly, we've
Yes.
seen enough of this fast system.
Give me a second and I will post it out. It's just a standard mod list and rule set that we use. By the way, no, we do not add people. It's just this group of friends and other streamers that we are comfortable with.
Yeah. Nothing personal. We just, taking
Yeah,
a risk
rolling-
on people we don't
yeah.
know is just bad.
I am judging you personally for asking.
I'm not. I do want to
I
check
judge everyone,
that I
even you
am
guys.
actually getting the credits from this Dyson swarm. Like,
It should tell you from megastructures.
from megastructures. Okay, so like I have it written in the production. produced base station starbases jobs. I don't see megastructures there.
Okay.
Available.
Oof.
So
Hidden.
my Dyson
Sure.
swarm is broken.
Congrats.
Imagine the profit
Congrats.
margins on this tech.
Wait, what? Yeah, it's not giving you the resources, but why?
I don't know.
Have
How-
you
how
tried
will
turning
military
it off and on
isolationists?
again?
I don't think I can turn my Dyson swarm off, can
Have you tried?
Did you make sure it's plugged in?
I? It's not. That's the problem, Sonny.
Is your
No, I
Dyson
didn't.
How to plug it
swarm
in.
running?
Then you should.
I don't
you
know
should
how to
plug
plug my
it in.
Dyson swarm in.
Is your
I don't have a compatible
refrigerator
socket.
Edge technology discovered.
Is your Dyson
That's fine.
swarm
Don't worry
running?
about it.
Oh, it's not.
They only
That's
sent
the
to
problem.
European cable, guys. I have North American outlets.
Target market expanded.
Oh
All
no.
right. X-rays.
That's- We need to at least that. Oh, we're not.
Incoming transmission. Let it go to voicemail.
Kind of annoyed. This Dyson swarm
Construction
is only tier
complete.
1, and it should be making 43 at tier 1, 43 credits, and it's actually the same applies to this Dyson swarm, which should be producing 6 society. It's also not connected. So basically, my Dyson swarms are all broken, and I'm crying.
Okay.
Oof.
Skill
Understandable.
issue.
Also, a
Resource
you
scan
problem.
complete.
Yeah.
It is, admittedly, it is a me problem. Yes.
Tell it. Maybe tell it to stop.
Look through, bestie.
Didn't think of that one.
Tell it just stop. No, you're not allowed.
Be like, hey girl, stop.
Have you considered no?
Hey girl, no. Down, down.
Down, down.
Hey, actually, fuck that.
Oh well.
I mean, I think girl would go down if you ask nicely.
I would. I do.
I need to apologize again.
I think
Technology
Devil
discovered.
may cry.
Rad.
Another oath.
I mean, you know, depends on how I'm treated.
Devil may cry. I hate you. That was really good. Where's that spare colony ship? Get your ass over here. I want my sentient metal tier 1, but it will take 207 months to research. Crying.
I could really use like another 100 pops or so.
I could really use like 1,000 pops right now. Yeah, that'd be so nice.
I've only got 91 pop, guys. I feel like a
Really
I'm
use
pop.
Bethalization right now. Fuck.
I know.
I could
right?
really use the
I could-
entire universe right now.
Oh. Oh, that's why he's locked in a corner. Okay, he is locked in a corner. That's why he's not doing anything.
I've got this Dyson Swarm array, which should also be producing 26 society, and it's not either. None of my... I've got 3 Dyson Swarms, and they all are fucking broken.
Could really go for a curry right now.
That
What's
seems like
what's a girl gotta do to get a functional Dyson Swarm? You know what I mean?
seems like an issue. Good luck.
Yeah, it sounds like a skill issue.
Talk to your doctor
Have
about
you
it,
tried
maybe?
hitting it with a wrench?
I haven't. I'm dismantling one of my Dyson Swarms because it's broken.
Hmm.
Construction complete.
Oh.
Oh.
I'm good.
Oh.
Oh.
Oh, super
Oh.
sexy.
What
Sounds good.
happened?
I clicked into
I
my
just-
screen.
Oh,
I just found I just realized that one of my O stars has a planet on it that has 10 minerals and 10 alloys.
Oh,
Yeah.
Nice.
Oh.
Congrats.
well, what happened to everybody else?
What?
Hey guys,
There are
my
other people
my
with-
arc furnace also not
Oh.
working. Just
Oh.
Oh,
That
Oh.
seems like an
No.
issue.
Maybe a cohesive system problem then.
Yeah, it
Sorry to
might
hear
be.
that.
so
want
I'm
to-
gonna start
Do we want to
buying.
maybe? Do we want to maybe
Planetary exploitation forecast
like
complete.
reload
Don't suggest a restart.
game?
hard reset. Go.
No, not hard
Yeah,
reset,
just-
please.
No, I'm going for a good.
Just like a save and reload.
That's what I was gonna
See if it fixes
suggest.
them.
Yeah. All right, we can do that.
okay.
Just give me 1 second. Alright, I'm ready.
Okay.
It's time. Ow! Fuck!
You
I
good?
stabbed myself with a Gundam.
All right.
How?
Everyone exit to main menu.
It's really pointy.
I'm pressing
Yeah.
escape and nothing's happening. I'm sorry, Psycho.
Hmm.
I'm getting a little badunk noisy every time I press it.
Hmm.
No, that's good at least.
Yeah,
Yeah,
you
you're-
might have to
It's a little
do.
funny.
You might have to Alt F4 or
Yeah,
restart
I
the
mean.
game. Oh, no, there.
The Barbados has a mace that's got a bunch of pointy parts at the end of it.
Barbados.
And I was because it like slides in and out to extend because it's a
Alright,
cool
game
mech
is up.
thing. I accidentally slid the pole into the spikes and my fingers were on the pole.
Hmm.
So I jammed
I just
a
wanna-
spike under my fingernail.
Ugh.
I just Elon Musk self identified himself as the reincarnation of Alexander the Great, but with a samurai spirit.
Okay.
How can he become even more cringe? Like, oh, you're still okay.
I would
Listen,
I
I would
listen.
say
was
he needs
going
to
to
get
say-
a hobby, but
He there's no way that this man is any. I am so glad that he is leaving office. I say office. He's leaving government at the end of May, apparently.
wait, he's finally getting kicked out.
No, he's
No,
he's
he's leaving
no,
at his
he's,
own
he's
accord.
choosing. Yeah, he's
Yeah, he's
leaving
choosing to leave.
on his own.
Is he though?
He isn't.
Yeah,
he isn't
he-
choosing
he-
it on his own. Someone else pressuring him clearly, because he's a fucking
He
idiot.
made a statement saying that the reason that he's stepping out of politics is because he can't handle the hate from the left.
Ah, yes.
Oh my
It's
fucking
his
It's
own
only
god!
from the
side.
last.
Yeah,
Sorry,
Oh,
what?
that's
What did
just
you
it.
say?
Everyone knows
Bitch
it. Everyone
Wait.
knows it. He's
he said that he's stepping out of office because he can't handle the hate from the
Oh,
left.
this is Elon Musk. We weren't listening.
Sure.
Yeah.
Yeah, sure.
Oh, no, it's mainly because
Yeah.
Tesla lost 71% profits like a couple weeks ago, and the investors are getting really, really mad.
Yeah, it's
Like,
obviously
bro, you
he's lost
can't
all of
fucking
his
do
money.
this. And he's realizing, I'm gonna lose my entire company if I don't fix up. So he's, going back to managing the company like a CEO instead of just being in fucking
Like he
government.
never really did in the first place.
I love
You know
that.
those
I love
companies he
that
stole
all.
from other people?
I love that the companies all had like a dedicated department just to keep Elon happy and made him feel like his ideas were being implemented when they weren't.
yeah, that's
I thought-
also great.
They were
Both a
fine.
department to keep Elon happy, and a department to work around his orders.
That was the same department. But yeah.
Obviously.
Also, half of them he didn't start. He bought and then pushed out the original
Mm.
founders and owners, and then
Yeah, obviously. He did that with Tesla.
tried to claim it was him. Yeah.
Remember,
I
Elon
was
Musk
a
is
bit
not
more
a
than half of
self-made
them.
man. His parents owned an emerald mine in apartheid South Africa.
Yep.
And they were incredibly wealthy, and they still are incredibly wealthy.
Uh-huh.
Oh, and let's also
Not
not forget
self-made.
Oh my god,
Yeah.
this. So you know how RFK was saying that autistic people don't pay taxes or go on dates?
Uh-huh.
I just saw this tweet that said, what if Elon is the first autistic person RFK has ever actually met, and that's why he assumes we don't pay taxes or go on dates?
Honestly?
We'd believe it. We'd believe it.
Checks out.
We'd fucking
Now,
believe it.
hold on. I have to say this as someone who is autistic.
As someone who is also autistic.
It's
It is.
insulting that you are saying that Musk is autistic, because there is no way that unhinged, deranged maniac is autistic. He's just stupid. He's just born
No,
stupid.
I'm
mean,
pretty
that
sure
would
he
be
is
autistic.
autistic.
He is autistic.
He's just
He's
also
also a
a fuckwit.
psychopath and a ketamine addict.
Yeah.
That is well, not just a ketamine addict. He takes a lot of medication that he shouldn't.
Sure, medication.
Yeah,
Mhm.
Yeah,
we
he's
saw
a
this
drug
one
addict,
fucking
in other
clip
words.
on Twitter.
He abuses both prescription and non-prescription medication.
Yeah.
Yeah, we saw this
Rich
one
enough to get a
fucking
baby
clip on
now.
Twitter.
now.
He was at like a fucking steak dinner. He was so obviously fucking on ketamine. It was so funny. He was just, it was, you could fucking tell he was on ketamine at the fucking steak dinner because he was picking up cutlery and just like fucking looking at it. He was just holding it in front of his face and just kind of staring.
You
And, like,
fucking
moving it around
intertwined a
in the
bunch
air.
of forks. He intertwined a bunch of forks and he was just sitting there fucking looking at it. And it's like, holy shit, dude.
Like you are, bro, you are so on drugs right now. You are so.
I mean,
not so.
to be fair, like, he could just be stimming with the forks. I've done that shit before, and I've been
No, no,
sober
the
at the
look in
time.
his fucking eyes. The
Yeah,
look
but
in
it's
his
Elon
fucking
Musk,
eyes
so we're allowed
was-
to bully him.
He was not there. He was not
I mean,
fucking there.
yeah, it's also Elon Musk. We're allowed to bully him.
Obviously, yeah.
Yeah.
I would believe
Hopefully.
Elon Musk is morally acceptable and morally justifiable.
Mhm.
Oh, absolutely. I normally I would not believe somebody for like looks or whatever, but for fucking Musky, it's a fair
If
game,
you
I
are
think.
in a position of
What-
power and are an asshole,
When you become the
um,
richest person in the world, you can be bullied for whatever the fuck people feel like it.
Yeah.
Like you
Yeah.
you have so much power, you
deserve
have
it.
no right to be. To
I'm-
ever
I'm-
get upset.
Yeah, I'm just saying that like somebody like intertwining forks isn't an indication they're on any kind of drug. It's just
for him,
No, but like when
clearly.
you saw the
Probably
clip, he
autism.
was. If you saw the clip, he was. Oh my god. The clip was removed off
Oh, he was
Twitter, but
clearly
obviously,
fucking,
obviously,
he
it
was
was
clearly
fucking removed
zonked
off
as a
Twitter.
motherfucker.
Like he was, like the look on his eye, the look in his eyes was just he looked so stoned out of his fucking mind.
Mm.
Like it was so like comical.
God.
And it was like people were like, "This is what I look like when I'm on ketamine." That man is on fucking on ketamine. Also, he's a known fucking ketamine addict. So it's like,
Yep.
yeah.
And hey, just imagine he's the what is it, the fucking head of
He's the-
Doge. Yeah. As an
Doggy.
American,
It's pronounced doggy.
Yeah. no, it's
Doggy.
Doge. The idiots,
Doggy.
they can call it whatever they want.
D-O-G-E.
It's Doge.
Dogi.
Doggy.
He hates it when people call it
Dogi.
Dogi, so call it Dogi.
Okay.
Valid.
Dogie. Okay,
It's,
we'll
it's
call
an
it
acronym.
Dogie.
It's an acronym, so
I'm
you
convinced.
should pronounce it like that.
No. Yeah. But the original meaning probably was that they wanted you to say Dogi, not Doge. Like the original
All
person who
right,
said it.
Seraphim, if you're able to join, you can join now.
No, I'm in the game.
You are? Who
Yeah.
are we missing then?
Yeah.
Or do we have everyone?
We have
We have
everyone.
I'm in.
We have 7 people.
We have everyone. You're just hallucinating.
Shit, Psycho's got on the ketamine.
Psycho's,
Damn it.
Psycho's on the
You have to let me go, Psycho.
Oh shit.
Better
The
Oh,
than
accident
no.
wasn't your fault.
Psycho, you
Wait, no,
You
if
never
there was an
screamed
accident that was
that I
not
was
my fault that
fucking-
involved you dying, I don't accept that. I have to be the cause of it. Fuck off with this
It
shit.
was his fault. It is his
It
fault.
Thank
wasn't
you.
your fault.
Now I can
It
let
wasn't
go.
your
Get the
fault.
fuck out of this
Get
channel.
over it,
You're a
motherfucker.
ghost.
No, it wasn't your fault. Get the fuck over yourself, you prick.
I'm American. That's not an insult. That's a compliment. What are you trying?
Fucking yank.
Yeah.
Oh my god, you guys really gotta get okay. All right, no, that's fine. That's
I'm
fine.
gonna grab a snack. Hold on a second.
Fucking Yanks.
Y'all.
You all are a bunch of amazing people.
I get called a Yank so much since I moved here. Admittedly, it's all by my wife. But it's
I mean,
thank
Seraphim,
you,
you
Pokey.
are a Yank.
You are, yeah.
all right. Well,
You know,
You're from
thank
DC, you grew up in Boston, you're a Yank.
shut the fuck up. Okay, shut up.
Shut up.
Thank you, Pokey. We are all amazing. It's a shame that the one time we all met up and Psycho was driving, he got into that accident. We all died.
Yeah, I mean, fun fact, I actually can't drive. I'm not allowed to because of my vision,
Not
so...
anymore.
Not anymore.
Yeah, there's
Not
a
anymore.
reason.
Oh, you-
That's why we all died.
You're assuming I'd actually go out, first off. You're assuming that the
that's
sun
not-
and or moon would not smite me or
No,
attempt
the little
to.
fox was driving.
It wouldn't stick
Psycho,
anyway.
have you ever? Psycho,
Death has
have you ever
decided you're
considered,
not getting in.
Psycho, have you ever thought about why you're such a recluse and you don't go outside and you don't drive? It's all the
I thought it
trauma.
was
Man.
because of just all the times I just kept cutting myself, but you know, I guess.
No,
That's it.
because
Yeah, that.
You want to see how dark it can make this? I can make it even darker.
Because you killed all of your friends.
Can we unpause?
No,
What friends? I don't
Oh,
have
no.
any. I never had friends.
April.
Aren't we waiting
went
on
to grab
someone?
a snack.
April. Yeah, she went to
Oh,
grab a
right.
snack. Okay.
I'm gonna be real. I haven't stopped eating this entire stream.
I'm
Okay.
Jesus
I'm
Christ.
really hoping that unpausing fixes some stuff because right now shit on my screen is broken.
Let me take a look.
Well, first of all, when we reloaded in, my baby little Tianki are now hostile for some reason.
Oh.
They weren't before.
Uh-oh.
And my my mega structures still aren't working. So.
Haley, wanna trade some
I
artifacts?
see the red.
These white numbers here and this white number
depends.
here
Just look at the
And this
deal.
white
If
number
it's
here.
no, it's no. If it's yes, it's yes.
are from mega structures
It's
that
pretty
should
decent.
be providing resources and art.
Okay. Click on the stars. What star classes are they?
G
That's
class
a
star.
G. Okay.
This is an A.
That's an A. Okay.
This is an F and also has a molten world with a arc furnace, which is why there's all these little one
Yeah, I know.
mineral.
Yeah, I figured as much.
And you cannot build any stations in the area? Like if you right click on the system with a...
I could do mining stations, which I think is why the arc furnace isn't working.
Yeah.
But
Mhm.
for the stars themselves, no.
Yeah, for the stars themselves. Yeah,
Stars already have them.
That is
Weird.
concerning.
Yeah.
I would say remove the Dyson swarms. You might have to wait until you can just get Dyson spheres.
I might, yeah, which is annoying. Also, I mean, this black hole's not giving me its dark matter, but that's kind of...
Oh yeah, that's because it's the EHOF. The EHOF actually
That's what I
just
thought.
restricts it. Yeah, it
That's
doesn't
what I
matter. It's unfortunate
Ooh, nice.
figured
that.
I got a reliquary with 5k.
because I
science.
found that out when I played with Dark Consortium. So I was like, yeah, I'm gonna get like 3 fucking dark. No, I got 0. And it was just like,
Right. Well,
Yeah. Yeah,
Um,
it'd be like that sometimes.
I'm actually already dismantling one of them, but I will dismantle the other one. It's fucking...
yeah, I would say dismantle them and wait until you can get Dyson spheres.
Hopefully building the mining stations.
It should, and you don't really need to build them. You could just let them build automatically at the
Yeah.
end of the month. So.
I mean, I haven't
Seraph.
built a single one manually. Because I have Void Hive. They just all auto. everything.
April, back yet?
Hi.
Yeah.
Hi.
We ready to unpause?
Yeah.
Alright. You can unpause on Psycho.
Yep, sorry.
Spaceport under attack. All right, so yeah, they are just properly hostile now. I don't know why the reload made them hostile, but it did.
Oh,
Well,
it's lovely.
seems like your
Oh,
empire's caused a lot of issues.
Yep. All right. What? Where the? Oh. I've got ships on my way to
Right.
deal with them, but that's
Technology
annoying.
discovered. Rad.
But
We are
boys.
becoming robots.
Heart of the Storm. Ba, 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 ba.
I've just realized if this fast civilization wakes up, I'm now stuck with 3 hostile empires on my
Wake up.
borders.
Yeah?
Wake up.
I should start focusing on building up a fleet.
No,
Probab-
just keep booming.
Probably.
Just keep working on your civilization. And I'm next to you. I can help you out.
Okay, I've got 4 hostile empires on my borders. I really need a big fleet.
Where are you located, Haley?
Just south of Pokey.
Cool. Where's Pokey located? Where are you located in comparison
I
to
am-
the
Technology
to the
discovered.
next
Rad.
subsumers?
I'm right
South.
next. I'm right to the right of the next consumers.
What do you say, Haley?
South. I'm
Okay.
south of the consumers. On the other side of Marauder Empire.
Ah, yeah, that explains it.
Planetary exploitation forecast complete.
Rest in peace, Tianki. You were
Incoming
wonderful and we loved
transmission.
you while you lasted.
Zonda!
Another bleeding edge technology
Yeah,
discovered.
man, you can join up. You're cool.
Ocean.
I love Zonda.
Let's get
Incoming
antimatter.
transmission. Let it go to voicemail.
Reactors.
Log updated. Imagine the profit margins on this
We
tech.
get artificial.
Ready?
Spaceborne lifeform indexed.
Sorry, I had to do something on my side. Right.
Ah, the purifiers, that's why I can't. Fuck, again, that's not what I want on my border.
That why you can't fuck? That's rough.
I was trying to befriend them, but... Yeah, we got purifiers, a big fucking group of purifiers too.
Target market expanded.
Yeah, they are kind of hard to befriend.
You got how much space for alloys do you have?
You talking to me?
Yep.
I don't need alloys. I'm
We
good.
Okay.
really hit this tech out of the ballpark.
Noted.
My fleet power is currently 12,000, so...
Which one is this?
Also, they share a border with me, but
Oh,
they
the
don't
game is
have any-
on. Okay, there we go. The game was
They share a
lagging.
border with me, but they don't have any hyperlanes.
Ah,
with
that sucks. That sucks, Muse.
Okay, everything
um,
seems to
that
be
is-
lagging.
Oh, no,
But I'm not dropping any
Oh,
frames.
that's rough.
I'm pausing then. Yeah, and he is.
Everyone is lagging for me, but
Yeah.
still not dropping
Yeah.
any frames.
That's really weird because.
Right?
Yeah.
Are you guys hearing a robot?
She
No.
started on one word, but otherwise no.
Okay.
Yeah, Nikki sounds fine to me right now.
Yeah.
Okay. Weird.
All right.
Nikki's
I
internet
will-
just deciding a very, very specific thing to fuck her on.
Doing it to Seraphim earlier in the week, so maybe it's Nikki's turn.
Huh?
Well,
Okay.
Maybe
I'm
it's-
also lagging on Muses, and apparently, but I've not
Oh.
dropped any frames.
The...
I don't know then.
Yeah.
Oh, I
Okay.
do have a bit of an issue with OBS not actually showing how many frames I'm actually dropping. April, I'm going to give you my.
Resource scan complete.
I'm gonna
Yeah?
give you my communications and sensor link, because the purifiers are near you, and I want you to know where they are and be ready.
Y'all should give me your communication shit.
Okay.
I'd love
I
to.
would, but I'm
Just-
kind of
that's the
far
wrong
away
part.
from you. Sorry for that.
Well,
Okay.
Yeah,
Cool.
I'm kind of far away from all of you. But then again, I'm currently eating my way towards the.
That's
the amount of
Seraphim's
time it would
thing.
take to research this tech has significantly gone up since I last checked. What the
Wait, you said the purifiers? Which ones?
What is that?
Top left,
What's its
the
market value?
Boo Honden Crusaders.
Oh, them. Yeah, they said they didn't like us. It's fine, they can't get here.
I thought you were dealing with mine because I'm dealing with the Semele Crusaders. But yeah.
No, you're.
Different one.
Where are you in relation to the center?
I'm to their right. If they're at the exact top left of the map, I'm to the right.
Mhm.
Between them is
the
an empire that I'm
Bivondon-
currently eating.
The Bivondon Crusaders?
The Condom
No,
Crusaders?
the Selamine Crusaders.
Okay, different then.
Wow, we really
Yeah.
hit this tech out of the ballpark.
Bless you. I
Thanks.
think.
Yeah.
Imagine
You know what?
the profit margins on this.
Fire it up again.
That's good, Muse. That should be like the most important part.
Yeah.
Alright.
It's like streaming too. It's the same with streaming and like the content that you put out while streaming. You focus on your own enjoyment first.
Yep.
Toxic world. There aren't any toxic worlds here.
Oops.
All right.
Classified. Okay.
Let's see.
Yeah, I seem to be lagging a
Log
lot.
updated.
Well, you sound fine.
Hmm.
Hmm.
I don't know.
No, you.
Oh,
Yeah,
Dragon,
earlier you
please.
were fucking
No.
out. Yeah, now you are. Fine.
Please. No.
Please don't
No.
hurt April. Her life has been rough enough already.
Oh, for fuck's sake.
Love the April.
I'm sick of just natural things just appearing in my borders and just killing everything.
All right. Let's do that then.
That's a
Might
move.
as well take synthetic age.
Technology discovered.
Experimental weapons facility.
Okay, can we do that one, maybe?
I need more crystals. God damn.
Okay, that does work.
complete.
Nice.
Congrats.
Hey.
We built something. Construction complete.
Crystallized oxygen world.
company
Oh
management
shit, this
games
planet now
are-
produces 10
Technology discovered.
physics? God damn.
I dig it. I dig that idea, Muse.
Surface is composed of crystallized oxygen.
And that planet is very cold.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Construction complete.
Oh
Cool.
yeah, bud.
Good idea.
Dragon is just
Yes.
like going around and killing shit. Like, okay. Okay, buddy.
Going around at the speed of sound.
I want to build this, but I need... Wait, hold on. Can I buy these crystals? Can't buy fucking rare crystal. Can I? Damn. Well, that's unfortunate. I need rare crystals to build my experimental weapons facility.
Hmm.
How else am I supposed to make
Nice.
morally
First-
and ethically questionable weaponry?
Of course, femcats. We love to see it.
Nice.
Oh wait, I just got 2 systems that produce some, so I'll have an income of 5 a month pretty soon. Okay.
Council agenda available.
Okay, that's useful. Oh, that's useful.
Planetary exploitation forecast complete.
Nice. Good luck, Muse.
Have some fun.
This tech had better generate some revenue.
Finally,
Forming
fucking
country.
battleships. It's been
Ka-ching.
so fucking long.
Log updated.
Fuck, orbital bombardment is so fucking slow.
Yup. Like, to the point where it's not worse.
Oh, that lag's not me.
Oh.
Oh.
It's not me,
Everything
It might have been me. I just finished excavation. Does that happen?
Oh,
Yeah,
maybe it
that'll-
spawned
that'll-
like
Oh,
the
yeah.
new system.
Oh yeah.
Log updated.
The
yeah, that
Okay,
Finari vortex.
that's it then.
That would
That's
do
the
it.
reason.
Alright, it is about to happen again though, and that one is gonna be.
Okay.
Boom. We built something.
Yep, this one. Is you.
Where is it? Femisto. Situation log updated, what? Oh, right, because there's a new system. Duh.
Slave.
Sure.
Another bleeding edge technology discovered. Boom. We built something.
Alright, rollback.
Boom.
Interrupt.
We built
You're
something.
in Stellar Pact. Has anyone encountered them?
Boom. We built
Nope.
something.
No.
I've got the next from shield. No.
Nope.
Imagine the profit margins on this tank. Boom. We built something.
Alright, sorry. Who did you want me to check?
The Durin's Stellar Pact. Jurinn.
Nothing with a J.
Okay. Ragu, construction templates.
So yeah, I will admit the fast system is kind of tempting to
I know, right?
pick up, but like, it's surrounded by systems that are just like kind of better
Hmm.
and won't accidentally trigger the apocalypse.
Understandable.
Oh, the rogue weaponized Ilu. Oh, that's good. Jesus Christ.
There sure were some words.
Yep.
Those were words indeed.
It was a mega. It's a Leviathan that can be spawned by certain things,
Hmm.
and
It's
it
the
just
attack
destroyed.
movement, right?
A primitive version of it, yeah. And it was spawned and actually did a lot of damage. It killed one of my arcs, which reduced my Empire population.
Ouch.
Yeah, when my ships like that get destroyed, I lose a lot of resources.
Fun.
Yeah, that's rough, buddy.
Yep.
Another bleeding edge technology discovered. Research complete. We did it.
Are there any traditions that increase how many resources you can hold at all?
Transformation gives a lot of energy storage.
Yeah,
I'm-
50,000.
I need like alloy storage.
Not that I can remember off the top of my head.
I don't
Yeah, I
think there is
didn't.
one.
I didn't think so, but I thought I'd ask.
I mean, you could always just give them to me.
Really hit this tech out of the ballpark.
I physically can't.
Well,
Yeah, unfortunately, you have chosen the Empire that will never trade.
why do you hate me?
You hate
you
me.
hate yourself.
I don't hate you. You chose that.
You were
That's
warned.
that's not. Yeah, we did warn you. You can't do
Like
diplomacy.
a lot of times, like constantly.
Nah, y'all just hate me.
You did.
So, Seraphim, how much population do you have right now?
In total, 106.
Boom. We built something. Boom.
86 of which is on my capital, but I literally just started to get colonies up because that's how fucking long it's taken me.
Oh,
To just find
I
them.
found void worms. Like a lot of void worms.
Welcome to Void Worms. They're everywhere.
Oh,
Just
well.
so many void worms.
Yes.
Luckily,
Yes.
they
Void.
aren't hostile to me.
No, they won't
Whoa,
be.
whoa,
Not
whoa,
until
whoa.
the event triggers.
So I've got what? That's up to 6 hostile empires around me. 1, 2,
Well, they're not an
3,
empire,
4,
I mean.
5. 6 if we want to include the driven assimilators.
I will protect you, Devsy.
Thank you. I appreciate that.
Building experimental weapons facilities on every planet. I don't even know where these came from, if I'm honest, but we have them.
From the physics tree.
Technology
I mean, that makes sense.
acquired.
Haley, maybe it's time to start terraforming a few more worlds.
Maybe. You don't really need to
Imagine the
terraform.
profit
I
margins
can
on
terraform
this
that
tech.
one.
I mean,
Yeah, that's
more
true.
worlds is always better.
But it bloats my empire a lot. I'm not sure if that's a good idea.
You know what? Executive
There's-
vigor. I think that would be good to have.
I know I have some toxic world. Question where?
If I terraform this one, I need to learn how to terraform.
Let's get the asteroid manufactories.
Estrogen manufactories.
Hello?
This tech had better generate some revenue.
I might also need to tap out soon.
Understandable.
I got stuck at filming out in the rain earlier today, and I thought I was okay, but I'm starting to feel a bit.
Oh.
Oh no.
Don't be sick.
The second time that fucking venue has done that to me as well.
Ugh. Maybe you should stop right now.
Toxic worlds are the
Can't
ones you build.
you
Well,
complain at
the
your
last
boss
time I did it
about
was
them?
the last time I did it was a year ago, and I said we're not coming back until you do something like give me a platform that isn't a scissor lift in the rain.
I
And their
would have.
response was, okay, we've got a regular platform in the rain and an umbrella.
That's
would've-
not really any better.
I would have just left. But I understand.
Well, you need to get paid though, I guess.
I mean,
Yeah.
money is money.
Gotta get paid, girl.
The estrogen don't pay for itself.
I wish it did.
It should.
Boom. We built something. Boom. We built something.
Motherfuckers need to stop dying.
Boom. We built something.
God, just the absolute fucking worst.
Sorry.
Just not having a good time all around, huh?
I'm not gonna kick this guy in the throat.
Wow. We really hit this tech out of the ballpark.
It's unfortunate because he's already dead, so I won't do anything.
Prospect analyzed. Technology discovered. Rad. Technology acquired.
So yeah,
Log
are we able to
updated.
do a save so I can go collapse? Where did we land on that?
I mean, sure, normally we would stop in 20 minutes, but if Haley needs to stop, Haley needs to stop.
Yeah.
I mean, 20 minutes
Yeah.
is not that
I'm-
much earlier to stop. That's not like 2
Exactly.
hours away. Yeah.
I guess everyone finish adjusting everything. Also, Psycho, haven't heard you in a bit. Are you muted?
Yes, I was muted. Sorry.
There we go.
Really bad sniffling fit. I'm probably gonna end early as well. I was gonna stream for longer, but I'm not going to now. So I'll just raid over to you.
Okay.
Way.
Yeah. Everyone, raid over to Nikki.
Yep.
Or Sunny.
Or Sunny.
Yeah, or
Sunny.
Sunny.
Or
Yeah.
Sunny.
I raided Sunny recently. I'll raid into you, because I don't get to raid you very often.
Everybody go
Sunny.
watch Nikki and Sunny. They're very good at the things they do.
Yes, they're very good at being cute
lie.
and adorable.
Yeah,
I'm
they
neither.
are.
That is very true.
So
Yeah,
now I'm
that's
gonna also
fair.
give a backhanded compliment. While they're both cute and adorable, they're both immensely cursed.
Yeah, they're
Is
great.
that backhanded? I feel like this is that doesn't
When,
feel like
when
it's
is
a-
when is the backhanded thing gonna start?
That's not how backhanded compliments work.
Yeah, okay, do you want me to be a... Okay, you know what? One of them's
Everyone is-
Dutch, and the other is a poor
Wow.
prisoner on a continent that no one wants to be on. Well, I
And
That
died
at
part's
least
for
kind
they're
of
not
rude. The Dutch
American.
part was just accurate.
I mean, there's not much anything, if anything, better than being American. We are
we
the
do
best.
Sunny's a-
We
Can
are
we do the
the
outro
best.
so Haley can leave?
Yes.
Yeah.
Haley can already leave.
I'm-
Fun fact.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. I'm just gonna go crash. Thanks for hanging out, guys.
Thanks,
Hi, Haley.
Haley. Have a good
Okay.
one.
Bye,
Hey.
Haley.
Have a good crush.
Nah. Are we safe?
So
Can I
I've
like
been
exit out
Pokey.
of this now?
Yes, I did save. I just saved. So.
So I've been Pokey. You'll most likely see me Monday with Arya and Annie for more Terraria, if we're feeling well this time, because we had 2 sick people last week. Sorry for that. And then Wednesday is a big question mark because Dokapon has ended, and then I'll be back on Saturday next week for more Stellaris, and maybe something tomorrow
Well, that's
if I
exciting,
feel
yeah.
energy.
You get to start a new Dokapon campaign.
No.
No.
I love
No.
it. That's
no.
the reaction.
No.
Yes.
No. Kill me. I'd rather die.
Valid. Valid.
I was thinking about spending
Thank you so much, Seraphim,
Wednesday
for the raid.
mornings. I was thinking about
Very
doing Wednesday
welcome.
mornings for Void Crew. So if you guys want to do that, we could, or just change it
Like
to a.
for
I,
all of
I,
you
I'd be up
actually
for
is
joining you in
ridiculous.
Void Crew because they added 6-player.
I
Yeah.
will be able to. It's a game I would like to join. That is
could do
not a
that.
time I can be there, so have fun. There are
I don't-
some
I
weeks
don't
I
know
might be
what
able to,
time.
but most weeks I
I don't- What time?
Well, it's if you guys. Yeah, what time do you guys want to do it?
Storm raided with 2 viewers.
Wait, morning doesn't work for me because that's too
Okay.
early.
Right.
I still
okay.
have like the earliest I can be there is 6 p.m. Dutch time, and that's like
1 p.m. Eastern.
Ugh, yeah, no, never mind. Because I have D&D at like 2 o'clock my time.
Yeah,
So in
I
about
can't.
2 hours, I would be starting D&D.
Anyone else want to do like an outro whilst we're here?
All right. I'll see you guys later. Have a good one, everybody.
Bye, Seraphim.
And I'm gonna
Buy
head off
Nikki's
as well.
community. Buy all the people
Yeah,
that aren't
same. I'm
following.
gonna go.
bye bye.
Bye.
I'll jump out of Discord too. Bye bye.
Yeah. Same. Bye. Hi, Psycho. Oh, what a surprise. Thank you so much for the raid. Psycho Hedgehog. Hello. Welcome. Oh, you're last playing Stellaris. How is that going? Oh, and also Pixel_Storm was also playing Stellaris. Were you two playing together by any chance? So mean.
Sicko Hedgehog raided with 3 viewers.
Sicko Hedgehog. Sicko Hedgehog. Thanks, George, for telling me how to pronounce that name. Sicko Hedgehog. Hello, I'm building a mega fleet to murder a silly necrophilic fox. I'm not a necrophiliac. Just because I'm a necromancer doesn't mean that I am a necrophiliac. And just because my girlfriend is a ghost doesn't mean... I don't think there's any saving from this one. I will take a quick break. We also jump out of this. No, I refuse, Psycho. You cannot make me. Yeah, I'll take a small break, and then I will, and then we will be starting a new game. I also need to remember to do a announcement in my server, but I will be right back. Please stay and watch and stuff. Okay, be right back.